Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom.
Okay.
Oh, that
Okay,
So,
was
I've started
badger.
off on a crazy note.
welcome back, everybody. We're back in Phandelver, where these Spice Boys have found themselves in the middle of the forested town of Thunder Tree looking for a druid. They found a dragon, they found some cultists, but they have not found a druid yet. So let's see if they can actually find a druid this time.
We still have a couple of buildings we haven't checked.
And then there's the Bush Bros we need to talk to.
Yep. If you wanted to find some bush bros to talk to, you know where some of them are.
Do you think we should clear the buildings first? 'Cause I don't know. I just
All
like
right.
leaving undead around here. That just feels like a
Up to the
flag.
next building, guys.
Yes, but just remember, there's a big fuck off dragon, and I am not dealing with it.
Hey, we gotta be very quiet, like.
Clang, clang, clang.
We do it.
quiet.
And I haven't forgotten the bit, Scatho. We're doing the bit. He looks like a giant frog, hops in the room.
Okay.
Nobody questions why the frog has pants.
I need to get
Or-
something up to roll.
Oh no!
Okay, yeah. Nothing in here sees you.
Still have your stone of light.
Yeah, so it's really yeet.
So in here. Once you throw your stone of light in there, you actually do see, if it will let me do the thing that I'm trying to do, please. Thank you. Thank you,
God,
Roll20.
invisible there.
You do see two zombies rise up off the floor and start. They just kind of look at the light itself on the floor. They like move over there. Sorry, I grabbed your frog. There we go.
Didn't even notice.
They just move over there and stare down at the light, and then they just kind of go back into the corners and crumple down.
Hey, so there's more of them dead dudes.
Gonna nod. And
I figured last time I kept on running in and throwing darts at their head. Maybe you should have a turret to run in and throw darts at their head. Or plow them to death. I don't know what clerics do. I don't believe in gods.
just stares at you for a moment and goes, I don't know if you noticed, but I clang.
There's two of them. I'm not worried.
Alright. I will do
Alright,
the
I'm-
Alpha Strike. I have a spell for that, don't I? Oh yeah. Let's throw a Sacred Flame at one of these boys.
Okay. Dexterity
So-
save. 2. Oh, yeah. I failed that hard.
There's
Jesus.
just a torrent of angry water, slicing into the room.
Okay. 6 hit points. Alright. Not bad. But go ahead and you just you roll initiative. If the other two want to, they can try to sneak around and get a surprise attack off of that.
I'm half tempted to take alert.
Wow. Okay.
I'll take an initiative roll, sure.
Okay. I'll have to add you. So otherwise,
Let's
if you
do
want to, there you go. 20.
And I have
Do
just
it.
made it. I had my thing fucking selected, right? And it still didn't post it on there. I am just making the mental note that Roll20 just hates me for existing.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So druids.
I slam her into the corner, and I look at the one in the corner who's probably not a very happy zombie. This lovely fella here, and I throw a dart.
That'll hit. All right. Okay.
Then
So
and then you know what? He's just gonna stay back. The dragon spooked him a bit.
it's Chud. So Groggle, you hit this one here.
Yes.
Okay.
The further back one. You probably can't see the dude right in the corner.
And okay. It's their turn. This one's gonna shamble up towards the door. Nope, not like that. And he's gonna try to hit you. That'll definitely not hit you. Right? Raven?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's not going to be.
Okay.
Sorry.
This one's gonna try to reach you. Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, that one hurts.
Don't do this shit again. Roll 20.
Oh no. I'm not terribly afraid of 3 damage, thankfully.
Okay. So then, Valturius, it's your turn.
All
Valtarius.
right. Valtarius charges straight forward. Hurrah! And slices and dices.
Okay. Oh, that'll
Nice.
definitely hit.
Right. Hoorah!
Okay. Good hit.
Or I guess due to the dragon, it's more like a hoorah!
Alright. Okay, so they're still up. You don't get another attack at this level, right? I don't think so. No. you
I
don't.
don't.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Groggle, it's your turn again.
I mean, we're right here. I may as well just bonk on the head.
That'll
15?
hit. Yep.
Bonk.
Okay, the one right in front of you.
Yes, specifically that one.
Okay. Alright. Frog Boy, it's your turn again.
Ah, yes, the frog boy. Having watched them go over there, he's like, faggot. Hippity hop, motherfucker. Tonfa.
Alright, that'll hit.
Awesome. Hitting this boy for the 6. Needs to roll for poison. No, that's not the one with poison damage. This is the one that needs poison damage. God damn it, dice.
Oh, unfortunately, it's a zombie and immune to poison.
Alright, but does that hit?
It does.
That's
Okay.
10 damage.
Nice. Still standing, but not by much. Looks about ready to crumple. Right, so zombie's turn again. The one that you just hit is going to turn around and try to hit you, Dura. Nope.
The second nat one these two have rolled.
And this one
Good
is
sign. Good sign.
this one's going to try to hit Valtarius, which means he's going to fail.
Oh.
Okay. So then it is your turn. He just tried to slap you.
Altaria strikes back.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Okay. That one, you slice it right in half and it falls to the floor. Both parts. And since you rolled a nat 20, I'm gonna let you do an awesome roll. So let me roll something real quick. Okay, so 57. 57 isn't that high, so... Yeah, you can just try to swing again. At the one still
Try to
standing.
attack again.
Yep.
All right. Hoorah!
Okay. Alright.
Slice and dice.
So that's the other zombie down. How do you want to do that?
Swings out with the sword across its torso.
Okay. Both zombies
No.
crumple to the floor, and they are out of the fight. Which one am I playing? That one. Okay. And that's it. At least that's all you saw in this house, Durura.
Yep, that's everybody in this house.
We cleaned house, guys.
Alright. It was a very good selection.
I just gotta keep quiet, because last thing we want to do is attract that big feller over that way, he says, pointing back towards this motherfucker who has me all fucked up.
Yeah, let's not catch his attention. He can
We
keep
will
thinking, yeah, that you're on a mission for him or whatever.
Let's scrounge this room real
Well,
quick.
Durura, before you walk over there, what's your passive perception when you pass this point?
Passive perception. How observant is my boy? 15.
Okay, since you were the first one that walked past, you would notice this. In the trees here and all over these ruins, you can see really thick, heavy spider webs. Like
Oh no.
It's like they're draped
can't
all
get it.
over the trees here.
I can't get adopted by a tarantula again. I can't get adopted by a tarantula again. I learned my mistake the last time.
All right.
Hey, and he's just gonna like, hey guys, spiders. Spiders.
Don't you eat spiders?
Points up to the webs in the trees. Not if they're bigger than I am.
I guess I can't argue with that. Did you look through the room, Darura?
Oh, the room we previously were in? Nah. I haven't poked my head in yet. I'm a little nervous, but I just want to let you know if I get eaten by spiders, it's all your fault.
I'm sorry, Groggle, did you look through the room?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I could
I
look
wasn't
through
sure
it
if you
real quick.
wanted to. Or...
Yeah, I can do an investigation, which I'm not trained in, real quick.
Okay.
With guidance. I remember I have guidance. Hopefully it helps. It's an exact 4.
Let me see.
Nice, 14. My god, wants me to find bullshit. Apparently.
Okay, so it what you can figure out from this this building here is it looks like it was an old smithy. Like there's some really old tools here, like tongs and a bellows that are falling apart, and a couple of hammers. And there's also one iron anvil that looks like it was too heavy for anybody to haul out of here. But that's about all you find in here.
Alright.
Unless you
I'm
want
just
to.
gonna turn.
So unless you want to try to drag that anvil out, there's not much for you to.
Nah, I'm good. He's gonna shake his head. Unless we want the anvil, it's all cleaned out.
Okay.
You're just gonna poke your head in there, Dura.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna poke my head in first. I don't trust like that.
Gooch him a little bit closer.
Just like, hello, are there any druids here?
You gonna stealth?
I should. I learned my consequences last time when I walked into a room of nothing but cultists.
Let me see on this. Where are you? There you are. So as soon as you call out, actually something skitters down from the tree over here. Oops. No, don't go there. God damn it. Okay. Can you see the spider?
Yeah, I can see the spider.
Okay. Roll20 is doing a weird thing. He tried to put it on the map there for me. And it skitters down from this tree, rears up in front of you, and hisses at you.
Apologies. This is not a druid. And just like backs up like, yep, spiders, leave them alone. They are not happy people.
It's following you out the door. It just kind of stands in the doorway and hisses at you.
Oi, I'm leaving you alone. Fuck off.
It's... Yeah, let me roll something real quick for the stupid spider.
Can I roll an intimidation check with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I think it'd be funny if the frog just starts reading at the fucking. Oh, I have nothing in intimidation.
So does it look
It's still beat you somehow. Moves forward a little bit more, still reared up and hissing at you. It doesn't seem to notice the other two, so if you want to try to intimidate, it might go away.
Oh, I get to try again?
No, the other two.
Oh, the other two.
Because
Oh,
now
we get to
it's
try
now it's coming directly out at
Is it-
you.
attacking?
No, it's just hissing to make you go away, but it looks like
It's
might.
like a cat.
I'm too friendly.
Oh no, it's still roll a 3, so that's enough.
I
What do
like
you-
to think we flank Jura and start snapping our fingers menacingly at it. We are the Spice Boys, after all.
Okay. So the fishman and the 8-foot tall dragon person make it back up, but it's like skitters back up in this short tree and it's still hissing at you.
I'm fucking off. Leave me alone. Don't make me go get the dragon.
They're pissy spiders.
Stupid spiders.
Psst.
Peeks head over the rubble. I wonder if there's anybody in this building.
I'll still do your stealth. There is a little. A little twig blights pokes its head right up and looks at you.
Oh, hi there. We're looking for a druid. No one?
Roll a persuasion check to see if it actually, responds to that or not.
I will give you guidance.
Good, because I don't have a charisma score.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need guidance. 21.
Good. Guidance has been rolling like fire.
It's like, it doesn't really have eyes that you can tell are eyes, but you get the feeling that it blinks at you and then points over here to this building.
Of course. The one place we didn't check.
Then it melds back into the bushes around the thing. It's like,
Bye, Stickman. We should
Do you know
adopt
where
one
it
if we
is?
can. The Stickman says he's over here in this one building that looks less dilapidated than most of the other ones.
Of course, the last one.
it's
The
the
last
last
one we
place you
checked.
look.
Well, at the very least, we made sure that he wasn't anywhere else first.
This is fair.
And I mean, we did clear out all those undead. Is there anything in this section that I should be worried about before I just... You know what? No. He wouldn't check before he walks in. He's gotten his information. He's single track minded. No thoughts between those eyes except rage.
It looks like whatever was here is almost been taken over again by nature, so you're probably not going to find anything anyway.
This would be a good place to set up camp if it wasn't for the dragon.
Yeah.
So we go over to this building where we know the druid is. I'm going to still roll a stealth check because I don't trust like that.
It's fair.
And just you hear like, hold on, guys, I gotta do this. Yeet! And just throws the rock into the room to light up the room again.
You hear an old man's voice just kind of call out, "What the? Hello?"
Oh, hey, this is the one with the druid. Hello, Mr. Druid.
Hello, what are you doing here?
Hi, a friend. Hold on, I have notes. Let me go find my notes. And he starts digging in his bag for his notes because I gotta go look up on the Discord for the notes I took. Okay. Where are notes? Oh, no, that one says create revolution in Goblin Society. Oh, right, that's the one. So hi. We were sent this way looking for a druid friend of oh crap it. Groggle, what was her name again? Lyric lady. This is the cutaway for GM to reinform the tired brain, no thoughts Grayson. Hey, what was what was her name again?
I forgot to write that down. I wrote like several other things down, but I forgot to write her name down.
So it wasn't the cleric that sent you here, it was a halfling farmer named Quilleen.
Oh yeah.
All right, Quillane. The halfling Quillane sent us this way because they heard, hey, we might need some information looking for a castle crag mob because our boss got kidnapped by a bunch of goblins heading that way. Also, I feel like this was very important to alert you. There is, in fact, a dragon in your town. That's not a good thing.
I'm aware it's there.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick, but not as dickish as the last dragon I met.
He's still
So, you know.
worrying that he's here, and I would rather he wasn't.
I mean this in the nicest of ways. He could flatten all of us without a second thought. Hi, my name's Dairua. I'm a frog. I'd shake your hand, but you'd get sick. And these are my friends.
I'm Voltarius.
Oh, the name's Groggle.
Hello. So you're looking for a castle full of goblins, you said? Sounds like...
We're looking for a castle specifically within the northern regions between here-ish, up a little north in that area, where a old castle that'd be fortified enough for a bunch of gerblins to go, and specifically closer than the Neverwinter Wood.
I know what castle you're talking about. It's kind of a
Ow!
kind of a ruin now. It's built in the older days. Goblins just took it over because they did that. So
I mean, yeah.
he's gonna
Castle Magma.
he's gonna mark on your map that it's like right here.
I appreciate that. That is
Is
very
it?
helpful. Oh, wow. See, I told you we should have just gone through the woods. We would have found it eventually. I appreciate that, right? We hear Rafe like whispering to his cat.
Then the cat screaming.
Sorry.
It's
I
alright.
didn't think the microphone would pick up the quiet what. As it doesn't pick up some things.
It's fine. We got the cat screaming and you're what, so it was good. Fighting with your cat. Okay, so he marks this on your map and says, this is where they made their base. There's a bunch of goblins. There's some hobgoblins and some other things. I try to leave them alone.
Yeah, they've been kidnapping and killing people and selling people into slavery. So we're gonna go fuck them up.
They've gotten a little bolder since I've seen them move in there. Then,
Yeah,
alright.
they got this and like he pulls out a very crudely drawn spider. They got this spider person leading them. We don't know who if it's a spider person or if it's just somebody using the insignia of a spider as their identifying call card. But they got a bitch wizard to do their work in what was the name of the town? Looks at the map. Phandelver. And he was a punk ass bitch. And we took care of him. Roggle hits people really well.
Oh, alright.
Not as good as Voldarius.
This is true. Valterius has the special moves he uses, though. Groggle just smacks people.
I do what I can.
You're doing good.
Also, we
gotta
kind of
go
took
see
care of.
our boss from the castle.
Yes, we gotta go save our boss from the castle because we don't get paid otherwise.
Is there something else we needed to ask you?
I don't know. Was there?
Hold on, let me look at my 3 notes. Because those are the only canon notes I take. I am never the note taker. Oh, well, the only other note I have is a question for if we find that one banshee that the nice cleric lady in Phandalin was looking for. That's the only other one I got.
All I remember is something about trees. Or a tree.
The place
I don't
is the town is signified on the map by a tree. Does that count?
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of that. Yep. Could
Yeah,
just be
I think
that.
I think it's because the town is something tree.
I don't remember. You have to apologize. I'm still a little bit in shock and maybe some slight trauma over the fact that I met another damn dragon out on the road, which was always a possibility I had considered, but not one I want to stay contemplative with. Also, the sooner we get out of here, the better, because if he finds out I'm still here, he's probably just going to eat me for lying to his face.
Oh, so you met him already. Alright.
So about that. So you had a zombie problem, and we took care of that. And then you had a dragon cultist problem, and we kind of took care of that.
Did they leave?
Most of them, yeah. One of them, the leader, well, I'm not proud of the fact I murdered a man, but hey, you know what? It happens, I suppose.
They're not here anymore, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah. So there's no zombies, and there's no dragon. I didn't kill the giant spider because he's a bitch.
Yeah, there's a couple of them in town. They're not friendly, but as long as you leave them alone,
Oh, right. That one, pointing specifically back to the building we came from, that one, I thought he could try to eat me and chase me out even further. And then I had my friends come into it because I am only 2.5 feet tall. I am punting size for most things.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, there's nothing else. That's all the directions I got to give you, and thanks for getting rid of the cultists, I guess. But I have to stay here and keep an eye on this dragon and make sure it doesn't, start getting ideas.
About that. So when I went to talk to the dragon, it was with the dragon cultist because I panicked. And there's
Yeah.
not a so the cultist wanted to bring power to the dragon and may have planted some ideas. And I said, hey, I invite my grung tribe, which is a fucking joke. I haven't seen those dudes in years, and I hope fucking Black One ate all their asses.
Wow.
But I hold no love for my kin after what I realized was done, what they were doing to people. That's a whole backstory thing. We don't have time for that. But yeah,
So Did you promise him something, or what?
I promised I'd bring him the Grung people to go help the cultist dudes. When the cultist dudes came back, be to help power the dragon. But it's funny because I lied to his face, and he couldn't pick up on it. Hopefully.
So you should probably.
Also, 4 cultists are about to march off into a white dragon's lair to go beat it up, hoping for Grung reinforcements that are never coming.
Well, that sounds like 2 problems are gone.
Hopefully. Unless they somehow beat up a dragon.
I doubt it. So, did you need anything else? It's like this old dude looks like he's at least 100 years old, and he looks like he just wants you to go away so he can take a nap. That's the air you're getting about this guy. He's the very essence of an antisocial druid.
Gotcha.
Do you have any more questions I can answer now, or?
Since you're older than I am and probably older than I'll ever be, what's the meaning of life?
That's a good question.
The druid sighs and says, "I'm not gonna fucking deal with this bullshit anymore." And he turns into a squirrel and skitters out from the. He skitters away from you under the door over here, and then into this bushes, and you can't see him anymore.
Did you guys know they could do that? He was a squirrel all along.
No, that's.
Druids can change shape at will.
Hey, if he left his front door open, then I'm just gonna poke my head in.
There's nothing really in here except for his supplies and a bedroll.
Are there any
Squirrels
cups?
could turn into people. What a crazy world we live in.
Are there any cups?
Cups?
Yes, specifically cups,
There's a wine skin and a water skin.
but no cups. Okay. Is there a bowl?
Somewhere.
Cool. I find the bowl, I turn it upside down, and I step back outside. All right, I've done what we need to do.
Okay.
I am in chaos mode, and I apologize. Well, so let's get. I vote we get the heck out of here, just so that green dragon doesn't come back out and see us. We should take the road down south to get out of this town.
That's a good idea.
Works for me.
Okay.
So, leaving Thunder Tree. Back on the map again.
Yeah, Thunder Tree, that's what it's called.
So your wagon is here, and he pointed out exactly in the woods where this castle that you're going to is. So you could probably go straight there without having to go on any roads anymore.
Okay.
Sure, let's do it.
So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. So that would be a 25-mile walk. So you could get there in a day if you go very fast.
Yeah, we could take our time. They're not expecting us yet.
We're not hurrying, but we're not lollygagging or anything.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
a
know.
reasonable pace, I'd say.
I'm not giving opportunities for exhaustion. No, thank you.
Okay, just let me roll something real quick. Okay, so you get there pretty much without any incident. You heard a few of the branches rustling around you as you finally entered the forest. And checking around with your passive perception, you saw some eyes looking at you from the trees, but they blinked away as soon as they noticed that you noticed them, so You get there pretty easily without any incidents going on.
Okay,
So
so how convoluted of a thing do we want to do? This is an important question before you just start storming a castle. You gotta have a plan. I think it'd be the funniest shit if I snuck in, caused the goblins to revolt against their higher up leaders because more numbers means you don't have to listen to the big strong guy when there's 10 of you taking him down. Cause a revolution, we sneak the boss out when he's not looking. And then we win, and the goblins can keep the castle. We don't need a castle. Why would we need a castle?
I think priority is observing the castle and then figuring out where our boss went. Everything else can follow.
Fair.
So
So you're saying we shouldn't go in just through the front door, though? That's definitely off the table.
Probably.
Okay. Okay.
I am
That's
assuming,
good to
I am
know.
operating on the presumption that it is locked.
So you breaching the trees when you finally see this castle, you can see the towers over the treetops. Like and you can see that they're in terrible shape. Like they're crumpling down. You're guessing that the only livable space is whatever they could shore up inside on the first level. Because those towers are leaning.
Gotcha. So you're saying there's probably not any goblins stationed on the towers?
Probably not.
Yeah.
So you can either come in over here or over here depending on how you want to approach it.
Where are two options?
This front door here with the two stairs or this side path right over here.
I like the side path, honestly.
Don't you think if that somebody was going to sneak in, they'd expect them to sneak in the side path? I don't know, guys. I really think the front door is the way to go.
Would you like me to quietly walk around and stealth my way up just to get a little check on it, see what they've done?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Just be careful.
I'm pretty sure you'll hear me scream. I can yell really loud. Okay, so I'm gonna put myself in the corner over here, just so I know I'm out here.
Should we put our tokens down too?
Yep. Whichever path you're going to be ending up going on to. I'm guessing you're going to try to go to the side door.
I'm gonna look at the side door first, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I know that's my token. I don't need to see my token settings. Okay, so I'm just kind of quietly creeping among the rubble here of this tower, hiding in the shadows.
Okay, so what's your passive perception again? Like, what's
15.
the number? 15? Okay. As soon as you get up close, you can see that here and here are arrow slits in the walls.
Okay.
But nobody seems to be noticing you from them, and you can hear goblins arguing in their native tongue about something, and the sound of crockery clattering against the floor. Like, they're making a lot of noise inside, but it doesn't look like anybody's actually looking out these window slits.
Yeah, the only people who know that are here are that they're here is a frog, a lizard, and a fish man. They're not just expecting a single frog.
Okay.
I got arrow slits here. I'm just gonna peer into here to see if there's a guard standing here.
There is nobody standing there, but there is a door, and it's barred and locked shut.
Big locks. I just break the. I can break the lock.
You can try.
That would make noise. No. Grog will tell me. Good.
Yeah, we're not there. We can't curb you. Just
Yep.
gotta do what you do.
I gotta try at least once. I'm a speedy boy. They can't catch me. So I'm gonna take the lock in my one hand and punch it with my other. Does a 20 hit the lock's AC?
It hits the lock AC, but it doesn't do anything except for hurt your hand.
Good locks. Okay. Next question. No, I can't. I can't do that. If I try to climb up, they're gonna think if I can't. Valdarius and Groggle can't climb like I can climb. They don't stick to walls as well as I do.
I've never tried.
How does this rubble look over here? Like, is it climbable or is it just a pile of rock?
It is not climbable. It is just a pile of rock. It's probably most of the tower has collapsed that way, but it is piled pretty high, and it goes at least 30 feet high, and then there's a tower there that you wouldn't be able to scramble down without making any noise, or possibly collapsing the floor underneath you.
Secret surprise tool for later. Gotcha. Okay, so he comes back over to you guys. It's like, all right, so good news, bad news. Bad news, I hurt my hand. That was a dumb idea of mine. Good news, there's 2 arrow slits along the way trying to look through the side door for people coming up, but the goblins are idiots and weren't really looking out, so they didn't see me. So I went up to the door, but it's barred shut and has a lock on it, so I tried to break the lock, and buddy, that hurt my fist.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna sneak around to the front door.
See, Groggle,
Alright.
I told you the front door was where it's at.
We're doing the checks. Like maybe there's a back door. Maybe we can get in through the back somehow. Who knows? We're just gonna go take a look. Do I need to roll another stealth check, or are we keeping the same stealth check?
You can keep the same stealth check.
Cool. So just kind of like, no one noticed the frog. No one noticed the frog.
Okay, so you do notice that along the walls again are more arrow slits. Like right here. Yeah, if it lets me. Right here, and here, and probably around the same place over here on that one, but you're not sure because you can't see it.
Notice the frog. Don't notice the frog. Do. And I peer into this entrance area, assuming it's barricaded.
Nope, that's actually the doors that used to be here. They're just crumpled and dilapidated on the floor. So there's nothing here that you see except for these doors that are on the ground. There doesn't seem to be any barricades or anybody guarding it or anything like that. You could walk right in.
I'm just gonna poke my head in. Just like peer in, like nobody sees the frog. Nobody sees the frog.
So looking around the corner here, you can see that there's a door here.
Okay.
And some more rubble. And looking around
Rock.
the corner this way, you can see that there's another door here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see anything more than that unless you go further in.
It would be foolish of me to go alone, but they make so much noise with their armor. I'm gonna just go in a little bit more. They haven't noticed I'm a frog yet.
Okay. There's just some more piles. There's another.
And from what I remember, goblins aren't that bright. Maybe they think I'm just a weird goblin.
So this looks like there's two locked or shut doors at least here and on the other side here and here.
Okay. Couple of doors, greater hallway. Got what I need. Awesome. Flip, flap. Just wet feet smacking on the ground. Kermit the Frog, stealth logics. I'm too insane to be noticed.
Hi-ho!
Okay, so there's more archer slots around the way. However, the front door is completely down and there's no one guarding it. Either these goblins are absolutely idiots or nobody's here.
See, Groggle, I told you, the front door. That was it, all along.
Didn't you hear goblins arguing?
I heard goblins arguing over there, yes, but that was two goblins. The front entrance, absolutely fucking quiet. It was almost disturbing.
Hmm. Well, if there's no one there.
Okay, but like right here and right there, just around the corner, on this side and on the other side, there are arrow slots. And that's where I heard goblins on the other side. Now, I didn't hear any goblins arguing on these ones. But that doesn't mean those are just goblins who are competent at their job, guard the front door. Right? But there's two doors on the north side and there's two doors on the south side that were shut. I didn't go in any further because I was afraid they would find me and not think I'm a weird goblin.
Did you try the other side of the castle?
Not yet. I could if you want me to.
Do you think it's worth the time?
I mean, it can't hurt. They don't know we're here.
All right, then.
See if there's a secret entrance?
Yes.
Exactly.
Flip,
Oh,
flap,
man.
flip, flap. Take in a splash.
They're the
Flip,
best
flap,
in
flip,
stories.
flap. Go in this way because they don't expect things right under the arrow slots. Flip, flap, flip, flap. Sneaking under the arrow men. Do I hear them still arguing?
Yeah, they're still arguing, and you can hear something like actually crash against this wall. It sounds like a bit of crockery has been thrown at somebody.
These goblins are being silly. Flip, flap, flip, flap. Don't mind me. Flip, flap, flip, flap. I don't know why I'm continuing on with this. This is just Grace Gremlin energy time, apparently. Are there more arrow turrets over here?
There are, but they're like you don't seem to think there's nothing. There's nobody there that you're aware of.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be a little less cautious around this side. Flip, flap. Don't mind me. I'm just a frog bouncing on my knees. Flip, flap. I gotta work on my rhyme game.
Okay, so when you get around here with your passive perception, you can hear something in this area of the castle, like behind the walls and the rubble. You can just hear like heavy, solid paw steps and grunting and like a screech every once in a while.
That's where they're keeping their wargs. Flip, flap. Good to know. Flip, flap. Going this way. I'm assuming there's more arrow things this way.
Hate to say it, Gray, but the wargs are possibly the best option. Because if you're hearing paw steps and then a screech, I'm thinking griffin.
If a bunch of hobgoblins have captured a griffin, they deserve to keep the griffin. Flap. I'm assuming there's no doors on this side or any way to get in.
Nope, nothing here. You don't hear anything beyond the walls either.
Man, this would be a perfect time for something to ambush me from the woods, wouldn't it?
It would.
You know what? I'm just going to climb on the wall just to be safe. And he just starts climbing on the wall.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's more arrow precipices over here, but no one's guarding them.
Nobody that you can hear or that you're aware of at the moment.
Can I poke my head into one as I'm climbing on the side of the wall?
If you would like, you can try to make a perception check through it.
Yes. I am the recon man. I see everything. Got 21.
Yeah, I need to make a. I need to make some rolls. Some secret rolls.
Secret Agent Man rolls. Ooh.
Secret agent man.
So you don't see anything, but you can hear up over here somebody having a conversation. Sounds like it's in Goblin.
It would probably, like, mental note, learn Goblin to cause Goblin Revolution. That's all I speak are Krug, Draconic, and Common. Flip, flap, flip, flap. Back down on the ground. Scooting my way around. I'm assuming there are no other doors.
None that you've seen so far.
Okay. Keep on going. Just waiting for somebody to be like, hey, that's a weird frog. Climbing over rubble. Flip, flap, flip, flap.
Okay, so this is a almost completely collapsed tower. If you want to see if there's any way that you can get through, you can roll another perception check. But it just looks like a bunch of rubble to you.
Yep, those are some bricks.
You actually made it, actually, so. You see over here, if you shift this a little bit, it's actually just some rocks on a canvas sheet, and there's a completely unguarded entrance here.
Mission success. Flip. And like jumping his way through the woods. Are there more guarded arrow precipices here?
Nope, nothing there.
Okay, so keep on going through. Hello, there's another pile of bricks.
That one just looks like the wall is collapsed from the top of the tower.
Yeah, I can't get into those rooms. Flip flap, flip flap. As I'm going by these ones, do I like hear the sounds of like breathing or anything? Do I need to roll a perception check for that?
You can roll a perception check to see if you hear anything there, yeah. Don't hear anything in particular, although you hear some like light murmuring. It might be somebody talking, it might just be you making shit up in your head.
Gotta get back to the past. Samurai Dara. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't want to go back to the past. The past sucks. Alright, guys. Excellent news. I found a secret entrance.
Perfect.
Even better news. It's unguarded.
That's always good.
Follow me. Also, be very stealthy around here, though I think the two goblins right here by these arrow precipices are busy kicking the shit out of each other. I'd be more interested in watching if we weren't going to sneak into the castle.
Alright.
Okay.
You gotta roll a stealth.
If you're going that close to the castle, you'll have to roll stealth. But if you just like walk around the bottom here,
Oh,
like down here,
yeah, they're just very much not noticing.
Walk around the bottom.
Okay. Also, Valterius, you're the expert on land creatures, right?
Sure. What do you need to know?
I bring him up here. Do you hear that heavy breathing and the screeching noises?
What should I roll for this?
Perception check. Yeah, you can hear them through there. So
Do you know what that might be?
It's definitely some sort of animal.
So in addition to that perception check, you can roll a nature or survival, whichever one is better for you, and
Okay.
you'll have advantage on that because you can hear exactly what's going on.
I'll give you guidance just because.
Okay, so 15 plus 4, nice.
Oh,
Right,
damn,
so
guidance.
so what you're hearing over there, it's Groggle wasn't far off as far as you can tell, because it is a mixture of a mammal and a bird.
All right, so it kind of sounds like it's like a furry creature, but it also sounds like it like squawks like a bird. So like it's something that mixes those two together, you know. And it's some like treasure stories. They say that they had like griffins guard the treasure, so maybe that's what it is.
I wouldn't know. That sounds right to
Are-
me.
Are griffins like those hippopotamuses with wings?
Yes, exactly.
Oh no. Oh
But
no.
look at it this way, though, Darura. This is probably where the treasure is.
It's a hippopotamus with
No, it's a griffin.
wings. You said it's like a hippopotamus with wings.
Well, yes, but that's only for example's sake. It's a griffin.
Oh, okay. Okay. Brain like goes through like brains processing hippopotamus with wings.
It's where the treasure must be.
We're
They're
not
saying
after
all the
we're not after treasure. We're after our boss.
yes, who knows the way to the biggest treasure? But what if the goblins already got part of it from him, and then the goblins already have that treasure? You know?
Okay.
We gotta think about this stuff.
So you gotta walk on the wall a little bit right over here. Otherwise, you fall into that chasm.
Darn edge of the map.
Just teasing, Scarecrow.
I know nothing exists beyond that edge, so just be careful.
Uh oh.
I see the flat Earth theory is correct.
You'll fall
Is that
directly
wait,
directly off
wait.
the edge.
Is that Cthulhu down there?
Yes.
No, that's Ungoliant. Easy mistake.
Gotta be careful, guys. The developers didn't create the game any bigger than that.
Oh, right. Wait, we're a game? I thought we were a story. Weird.
I don't
It's one of
know.
those
Yeah,
choose
I-
your own adventure types.
Oh no. Those almost end bad all the time.
Technically not
Yes.
inaccurate.
You got me meta there. I apologize.
So get a little bit more of a peek into this room.
All right.
Okay, so here's like this is actually really clever. It took me a bit to catch the fact that this is just bricks on a tarp. So careful, careful. And if we see any goblins who try to murder us, we break their kneecaps.
I thought
But
you were
if
going
they're-
to teach them revolution.
If they try to murder us on sight,
Oh, I get you.
because sometimes violence is the answer.
I think it's often the answer for us.
I
That's why we're hired muscle.
It's fair.
Like, when you put it like that, I guess fine.
So this room doesn't look entirely stable. It looks like that's why there's nobody here. Everything is rotted and the walls are cracking and crumbling. It's like as you actually walk on the floor near the wall, a couple loose stones tumble down across your feet. So it's just like It's not a very good tower right here.
Nah.
This is definitely not a stable.
Door
Architecture
over here
jokes.
that you can see in like a short hallway beyond these rotted containers that leads to a door as well.
Oh, I feel like if we go, there's somebody talking in the tower straight dead ahead of us. I heard him the last time we were going around. I couldn't hear what was being said, but I knew people were talking because I don't speak Garblin.
Garblin.
I didn't know Gerblin was a language.
I thought that was what I thought that's what goblins called their own language.
I thought it was gobbledygook.
I don't know. The last goblin I talked to, I just tried to encourage to be the most revolutionary person he could be. So I feel like if we moved these things quietly, we could go through that door and they wouldn't expect us out that door. We don't know what's outside either door, admittedly. But
Is there nothing over here? Or
no,
is...
there's a door here, and then there's a door behind a bunch of stuff over here. This is a wall.
Yeah, that's a wall.
Well, if there's a bunch of stuff in front of that door, that means they probably don't use it, which means they wouldn't expect us to come from there.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, I guess.
Woo!
I'm sorry, just how it done. He was like, "You're not wrong." I guess.
It's
He's not
technically
done.
correct.
He's not done. He's confused, mostly.
It's like, I guess that's technically correct.
Sure, I guess.
Clamber, 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 clamber.
Okay,
So,
we will move the boxes.
it's right here. Go through this door. You want to try the door if you want to try to open it slowly and quietly.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me. Let me see. Oop.
Mm-mm.
So the door creaks horribly as you open it, and you hear some goblinoid shouting as this room lights up actually, and you see three goblins. One of them up here, he's wearing like weirdly fancy robes, and the other two are just like, they look like they're wizard cosplaying actually. It's the best way I could describe what they're wearing right now. They look like they're off getting ready for a LARP in the woods.
We need to hit them fast.
Hey, is this where I'm supposed to be for like the and he pulls open the notebook and looks like he's reading it for a second. It's like, for the wizard competition? I don't know. Somebody in town said there's a bunch of goblins practicing magic, and I wanted to learn magic, and I know goblins are cool people, so like...
This one screeches and points at you, and then points at the altar, and the other two start moving towards you.
Oh, you're the sacrificial type of gerblins. Why didn't you say so?
I don't think we can convince them to take revolution.
Yeah, no, they're cultists.
But of what?
They're goblins. I don't think they put that much thought. Oh, God, guys, why?
Because we have low decks, you know that.
You should know better by now.
That's. I forget I'm the only one with decks.
Okay, so this one is whipping these two up to go after you. So, Darua, they're coming directly at you.
Ah, fantastic. I bounce in their face and proceed to do the thing that Daira does, and he screams, he whispers, Viva la revolucion! Tonfa across the skull.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and smack him real good.
And then
Five.
bonus, the wonderful bonus action, Arm Strike!
Yep, that'll hit.
And your poison.
Alright, so this goblin drops mid-stride as you come and punch his punch him
Oh.
out, and then smack him with a tonfa, and then punch him all the way out. He's down.
Yes. And I look at the other one. I don't aim to kill with him because because I do still want to inspire revolution among the goblins. That is now in my character motivations. He looks at the other ones like, you can have a chance, buddy. You just gotta pick it for yourself. Trust me, I'm a frog.
He looks like he's listening to you for a second, but then, as it's his turn,
I'm assuming he's gonna try and hit me.
and he sucks. Wow, good job, Goblin Boy.
Try is the operative word.
And the other one's gonna try to shoot you. He's not gonna move from where he is.
That doesn't hit
Okay.
because yay, armor class.
Alright, so that's all they can do this round, so... Groggle. You can hear fighting erupting in the other room.
Yep. That's about as far as I can get, and I can go and get beside my friendly Fruge boy. Hello, friend. And, nah, I don't need a burn spell on this. A lovely clubbing is what this one's getting.
Give him a clubbing.
Or not.
Okay, yeah, sorry, that one does not hit.
Just right over the head. It's fine. Nothing really I can do as a bonus action, so turn.
Okay. Valterius. You can hear...
Altarius slides right up into the scene. Dragon Slasher!
Eh.
That one actually doesn't hit either.
Ooh. His footing was wrong and he stumbles a bit.
Yeet. If
Came
I was a
around
head
the corner-
taller, you would have cut me off.
Came around the corner too fast. Okay.
He was
See?
excited.
See now, friend, you can choose to revolt against the bigger, meaner fuckers in this building that I know are here. Or you can perish. Which do you choose?
He just kind of brandishes his scimitar at you, gets ready to wind
You
back.
choose. Ah, yes, you choose violence. I am sorry that the system has forced you to only choose violence when it becomes necessary. I will re-educate you on my own pace. Donfa across the skull.
That one hits. Okay. Still-
And then bonus unarmed strike.
that one doesn't hit.
Cool. This is probably going to provide an attack of opportunity, but I am seeing the true threat here in this situation is, in fact, that dude. So I'm going to move closer to him.
Right, he is going to try to swing at you.
He's welcome to. That does hit. Ow.
Okay, and this guy
I'm sorry the system has failed you.
sees you coming. He's going to come up and meet you and try to hit you with another scimitar.
Ow.
Fuck.
Ow.
Alright.
Ow, I'm hurting a bit.
This one here is going to try to swing at you, Groggle, since you're right in his face.
Yeah.
Miss.
That is a no.
Okay. Then it is your turn.
Purple's gonna circle around this guy, keeping him eye contact. Since Fruge Boy took some meaty ass hits, I'm going to give him a lovely cure wounds, and that is the bonus to that is. Nope, it's not what I wanted. What's the fucking bonus to that? Equal to. Okay, so that's plus 3. 9 plus 3 HP.
It's pretty good.
So 12. You heal 12, basically.
Alright, then. Valterius.
Oh, nice. I healed 12. Even that's good. 'Cause that brings me back up almost to normal.
All right, Goblin Boy, time to go down.
Alright, that one hits.
Hoorah!
Okay, and that he does actually go down from that. Nice.
There. I spoke to him in the universal language. Violence.
Violence. Alright. Back to you, Dura, Frog Boy.
Just give me a second. I need my translator unsheath sword.
Try not to kill them. They're just victims of a cruel and unjust system. Oh, he's dead.
Alright, so this one in particular, he's got, like, there's blood covering the altar and blood covering him.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to take a guess, Dura, that's probably one of the ones that's part of the oppression.
It is a shame that the oppressors have taken you so. You could have been a good comrade once. Unfortunately, fuck you, buddy, you slashed me!
That one misses, unfortunately.
Okay, and then I believe I haven't spent a single key point yet. I don't remember. Okay, so deflect missiles, Q fuel attack. I haven't saved any of the things I can spend key points on, so we're just gonna completely ignore that for the time being. I'm just gonna punch him in the face again.
Punch him. That one
Punch
hits.
him. Yes. 7 bludgeoning, he has to now roll for the poison.
Okay, con save, right?
Yes, I believe it is.
Oh, he fails. Yeah, he fails.
Yes, cool. So he has to take. Here, let me roll the 2d4 for the poison. He takes another 4 poison damage. Does that kill him?
It actually does.
Cool. So, you see him drain a little bit of vitality from that boy. As it happens. Because I picked a fun class.
You're absorbing their moisture into your own moisture.
Yes.
Right, nice.
So my wisdom modifier plus my monk level. So that's 3 plus 3. So I have 6 temporary hit points.
That's a decent chunk of temp HP, actually.
Especially at this level. Alright.
I was meaning to ask. We had technically rest since the
Yeah, you would have been back to full.
All right.
So I go over here and tie up the guy who's still alive because, it's all right, they can learn one day. They need a better environment, so we must save them from these bad people. However, I feel like this is the secret cultist room, so the fact that we started here is probably a good sign. Also, our boss isn't here, so we should move on.
I'd like to search these guys, specifically take their weapons and then search them for anything important.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll for that, or?
Yeah, roll investigation. I'll give you the investigation for the entire room and everything.
All right.
I would like to help
Guidance.
with that.
Yay, thank you. Yeet.
I'm busy tying up the guy.
Yeah, it's not much.
You want to roll, scene? See if you find anything? Alright.
Hello. Ooh,
There we
negative
go.
1.
Throw enough dice at the wall and something will stick.
Okay, so Groggle, you take their weapons and everything, and that's all you seem to find on them, except for maybe 1 or 2 gold pieces. Voltarius, you find, over here on the altar, you find, like, ceremonial chalice, knife, and some kind of bowl. You're not sure what the bowl's use is, but it's a bowl. They look like they're...
Voltarius takes it and puts it upside down.
It looks like they're made by humans, like art objects for a temple. probably worth something if you bring him back to town. Like this altar here looked like it was human made at one point, but the goblins have defaced it and put their own god over it, and their god is has an unpronounceable name, so I'm not going to try.
Post it in
Meglubiet.
chat.
Meglubiet.
Oh.
Yeah,
Megalubby.
yeah, you can just say Megalubby and it's gonna be the same damn thing.
Megalobee, oh Megalobee.
Megalububby.
RNA.
Megalububby.
Man,
I'm here
man,
to save
man,
you
man,
from the
man.
shackles of your god Megalububby.
So, like, should I take this bowl, guys? It's kind of pretty.
Yep. At the very least, we need to reclaim some of this.
Okay, stash in the bowl.
Is there anything Groggle can do to kind of like clean this off, or like maybe deconsecrate it?
Yeah, there's mostly what's covering it is like a blood-stained cloth, but it looks like they like engraved into whatever god used to be this, like a really crude representation of their own god. So you would have to probably, if you wanted to consecrate it in the name of a good god, you'd probably just have to destroy it.
I'm perfectly happy bashing out the symbols. Like, doesn't know a lot of the earthen gods. He's pretty sure the goblin god's an asshole, though.
Okay, so
I mean, this is a sacrificial altar. That makes sense.
Yeah.
go ahead and just roll a strength check. Just a straight strength check. So you don't have to roll to hit it because you're going to hit it. It's not going to move anywhere.
Okay. Pure strong. Oh, it's not a skill check. I can't use guidance. Never mind.
It's good enough. You eventually chip off enough of the representation of their god that it looks like a normal altar again. And you, of course, take the bloodstained cloth off, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
And then to consecrate it, you just, say a prayer, wash it off with water, holy water, anything that you want to do.
Yeah. We'll use ceremony to make some holy water and then clean it off and reconsecrate it.
Okay. So after he does that, the entire room seems a little lighter. Like, it felt like there's a weight coming off of your shoulders. So whatever god that was that they were worshipping, it was a pretty nasty one. And once he got rid of it, it just made everything better.
Grog will do a bow towards the altar. He probably doesn't know who the altar's actually dedicated to, or was, or is now. But it's just general trying to be a good guy.
Feels a lot better in this room. Good job, Groggle.
The other guy seemed like he was a little not kosher.
Actually, if you want to try a religion check, you can see if you know any of the gods or goddesses that might have been here.
Sure. I have religion trained, I just have a shit end. I'm gonna throw fucking...
That's actually good
There.
enough.
No, I was just angry that I rolled a 10.
So, you can guess that this was a human god. Probably either the god of knowledge, the goddess of magic, the god of dawn, or the goddess of luck. So Agma, Mysteria, Lathander, or Timora.
Alright. Shot in the dark. Probably not the god of luck.
Probably not.
Okay, but how fucking funny would it be after getting the blessing of the god of luck that we help fix the god of luck's sacrificial table? I'm just saying.
Doesn't look like it was, originally a sacrificial table. It's just that's what the goblins started using it for.
Yeah.
Because they're goblins.
Most humans don't do sacrifice. At least not in my experience.
Oh, so the goblins were just using the table.
It was an altar dedicated to another god.
Yeah, you have to apologize. I don't know much about gods. We worshipped the dragon we lived under as a god. So,
I mean, I don't know too many about human gods. I know they exist. I know some of their names. About it.
fair enough.
I mean, I'm assuming the god of magic title is pretty self-evident, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
So these two barred doors over here, they're doors. You could go through them. There's also a door over here.
So, lads, do we want the side path or?
Okay, so if I'm orientatively correct, if we go to the door that's straight, that's the room with the collapsed tower, but that would lead back out to the area by the front door where I saw. Where that side door over here goes, I have no clue.
The only benefit I can think of is we know this is a dead end, so we can clear that out quicker.
And there's doors that way, so we can get back out in emergencies if we need to.
All right.
Sound like plan, Vault?
Val?
Oh,
Yeah?
We're gonna go through this door. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, let's do it.
all right.
Okay, so this door opens easily once you shove it. Doesn't make any noise. And there's nothing in this room, actually, that you can actually see, except for a bunch of what looks like some more of those stolen supplies from caravans on the trade roads.
Okay. So this is a safe room. Let's go check out the. So this room here, pointing to this door, leads in probably the other part of the tower. I know this door leads out into that entrance area, but I couldn't see much out into there. So let's go take care of this room, check it off the books, and then go out through the door, which is probably just around the corner right over here, and then we can make sure it's clear. Plus, we know the
Right.
griffin. Plus, we know the hippopotamus, but with wings, is in the other part of the castle. So.
Do you want to check out any of the stuff that's in here first, or?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll look around.
Well, yeah.
Never know if something will become useful.
Diara, why is it when it comes to anything looking around, you're immediately no thoughts head come to you?
You're better than me.
Perception?
Yeah, Val,
Yeah.
come to the rescue again.
I will give you. Never mind.
Right, try. Yeah, if you give Darua the guidance, he'll have enough. So,
Okay. A 12 for Taru.
so it's mostly like the sort of supplies that you found in the Red Brand's hideout. Some like salted meat, grain, and some shipments of supplies basically. But you also find a suit of chainmail, a heavy crossbow, and an unsheathed longsword with the emblem of Neverwinter worked into the hilt. The chainmail is covered in blood, and it looks like it's made to fit a dwarf.
Oh,
I
that's
don't like this. Guys, I found a chainmail suit for a dwarf. And he just pulls it up, and it's covered in blood. And I found a sword with the Neverwinter thing. That's probably his sword. But I found this crossbow, and he just pulls this crossbow up. I'm assuming this is like a full crossbow, right?
Yeah, this is a heavy crossbow, so
Yeah, this thing's almost as big as he is. It's like, I'm keeping this one.
if the dwarf makes a claim on it, I don't think you can
Oh,
hold that.
oh no. No, if he's still alive, he gets his stuff back. But if he's dead, I'm keeping the crossbow.
No, let's take it. If we find him, he might be able to help.
Exactly. So here. Well, I trust you with a sword. You are very good with swords.
Okay.
I am not.
alright, so if you want to open this door with a stealth,
Yes. Sorry,
Into the darkness.
because with your passive perceptions going up to the door that close, you can hear again the quiet goblinoid murmuring in the next room. Like somebody's whispering to each other. So that's the room you know that you heard somebody beyond the walls.
Yes,
for sure.
I heard somebody. I heard somebody beyond the walls here, but I am going to stealth in with that 23 because fuck yeah, I am the sneakiest frog.
So
Here, I'll go in first, guys.
you creak the door open really, really carefully. And with the light that you see these. If fucking Roll20 will let me do it, please. Thank you very much. There we go. You see that this room looks like a barracks room, and it looks like it's full of hobgoblins.
And then he just pops his head in. It's like, oh no.
I'm gonna leave you with that cliffhanger real quick because I need to use the bathroom and get something to drink. Take a quick break while you're staring at these hobgoblins.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I have an idea what I need to do at least. So. See what spells I have.
Get myself some ice cream quick.
That sounds pretty good. I'm going to go grab some lunch. So, BRB.
Okay. Oh no.
Darn hobgoblins.
Okay, I am back. Is anybody off somewhere doing something?
I believe
I'm
the
here.
others are still. Oh, Scene's back. Okay. Graves was going to, quote, grab some lunch.
Okay. Well, I grabbed some Fritos, so if I start crunching, that's what you're hearing. They are Fritos. The loudest goddamn chip in the world.
Yep.
Okay, everything's still working. Yep, everything's still working. Yeah, we have some viewers, and they know what's going on in the castle, but you don't, and it's very fun for them.
Oh no! I stumbled into an entire room of hobgoblins by myself, pretty much. Ah!
Your stealth, so I'm flavoring it as you just crack the door open and peek your head in, and they haven't noticed you yet.
Fair, because the way I put it on the screen was like he like slid in through the crack that he shouldn't have because his bones are mostly cartilaginous, and then went, "Oh, that was a mistake."
I'm nicer than that
I appreciate that.
sometimes.
I have a video I need to send you for after games gather.
Okay.
Where is the Scather's messages? There's the Scather's message.
Kind of horrible shit are you sending me now?
Not horrible.
Oh,
Okay.
soothing music.
I am back.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Okay.
Okay, pause the music and let's get back to gaming. Yes.
So everybody's back. Darua just poked his head into the door and sees
And
four hobgoblins.
Only four?
Only
Yes,
four.
there are only four. Pokes his head back out. So we need to lock this room and we need to set it on fire.
Wow.
There are four hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins are goblins?
Okay, so goblins are like my size, and like most things my size, rebel against the fact that we have no role in life. Bugbears are also a kind of goblin. They're big, they're rough, they're rowdy boys. They're country fellas. They like living in the woods. They like hiding in the shadows. Hobgoblins like war and order and military and domination. I believe the term is doms and subs, but don't quote me on that. I only heard it in a drunk conversation in a bar. I was not the drunk one.
I hate the words that just came out of your mouth. So you know.
But they are skilled and excellent warriors, and there are four of them who could kick our butts.
I'm sorry, but this castle is mostly stone. The only thing that'll burn is the door.
And their beds.
Did they see you?
No, I just poked my head in, so no, I don't think so.
I think as long as we surprise them, we'll be fine.
Alrighty, if we're doing it, then we're doing it.
Give me
We're gonna
just
take
1
'em.
second. I would like to. Yes. Before we run in, I'm going to cast Bless on all three of us.
Hey, alright.
Bless is fun. Because, hey, basically, cast Bless is anytime you make a saving throw or an attack, you can roll a d4 and add it to that number. So that
Okay.
might help us hit more often.
That it would.
You just keep using it. We'll get to use it for 1 minute. So I guess does that mean 1 round or?
1 minute. 1 minute is okay. Each round is like 6 seconds in real time. So
Okay.
1 minute is like 10 rounds or something ridiculous.
Yeah, as long as he says he doesn't drop concentration on it, that means it keeps going until the minutes is up.
Okay.
Okay.
It can be
So-
dropped if somebody hits me hard enough.
So here's the plan. I'm going to jump in and immediately latch myself onto the middle one's face. They're going to be confused. Valterius, that's when you go in with your dragon slasher to the one that's going to be on the right. And then, Groggle, you're going to sit in the doorway and make sure none of them escape.
All right, I'll blast all of them I can.
Sounds like a plan. Alrighty. I did go to a temple once, and I don't know if the priest, the cleric, or whoever was telling me if this was a joke or not. But I heard there's a human battle war cry that we should use to make them think there are humans in here and not us.
What's the war cry?
Hold on. If I remember correctly, I think it's Leroy Jenkins.
I hate you.
I didn't see it coming. And I hate myself for it.
And then,
I'm filled with hate, and I hope these hobgoblins hit you really hard.
So completely stone-faced and
Leroy Jenkins.
believing every word of it, we all shout Leroy Jenkins.
Fucking
Leroy Jenkins.
hate you all.
does a 21 hit the hobgoblin?
It does.
Cool. The era does not have the taunt out. He is just swinging.
Okay. It hits.
And that's not even rolling with the bless. That's just him going, yeah!
Okay, so you're hitting him with your unarmed strike. You want to do some poison?
Yes, I need to do the poison. They need to make a save. I believe a DC 12.
Pretty good con. Yep, they have pretty good.
Ah, damn.
Alright, so this guy has a frog on his face, and he is screaming.
You let me get away with too much.
Well, you rolled their stealth, and they didn't hear you, so you get a surprise.
Okay.
Fate. Okay, Voltarius, you have your surprise round.
Dragon Slasher.
Okay, that matches, so you hit.
Oof. I knew they were bulky boys.
Damn! This guy crumples to the ground.
Ah.
Ooh.
You catch him as he's
One
turning to see who is coming in the door, and you get him right across the face.
Barely even finished Jenkins.
Then I'm going to shoot this lovely boy in the back
Nice.
with a guiding bolt, because we're going hard.
Apparently. Yeah, that'll hit.
I feel like I wasted my bless. Did I waste my bless?
Now, you still have it. I mean,
I still have it for-
No, I mean, like, none of us have needed it.
well. Fuck. Okay.
So it just does an upward swing and just a huge torrent of water blasts this poor boy.
Blasts him right into the wall, and he crumples in the darkness over there, which I should reveal because you're now in the room. Be fair. Okay. Alright. So,
Yeah,
that was your
got that
surprise
one in the
round,
corner.
so now you roll for initiative. Not that there's many left.
Well, hey!
Yes! Go forth, brethren, I have this one!
Ah.
Okay. Okay, Groggle, you go again.
Well, since I gotta maintain bless, I'm just gotta throw what can we call it? Sacred flame on the boy Dira's hugging
Okay,
aggressively.
aggressive hugs.
Ooh,
Aggressive. If I remember the old internet term, this would be a face glomp, yes?
Yes, a glomp.
All right, so
Haven't
he
heard that in a
fails
hot
that.
minute.
Takes the 5. Yep. This one, as you're hugging his face, he falls to the floor.
And that'll be turn.
Okay.
Stay in the doorway.
All right, that's fun. That's fun. Okay. All right, Valterius. There's only one more boy in here.
Man, it's like you guys are made out of tissue paper. Ah!
Oh no.
It just kind of ripped through.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even with bless, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Bless can't help roll that low.
Okay. I know I talked a little big there, but look at you.
The hobgoblin's like scrunched up kind of cat face turns even more scrunched up, like he's insulted, and he's going to swing at you with the long sword. Why do you have 2 long swords on you? Oh yeah, he's gonna swing two-handed at you. Fucking you! Jesus.
Once again, I guess we scream as humans, they never expect us to be something else worked.
It's 3
then-
natural ones. Jesus Christ.
And then he throws his head back and kind of bellows.
Shit.
Darua, it's your turn. If you want to get this guy before whatever is going to come from that comes.
Cool. So he runs up to him and is like, "Hey, your kneecaps are exposed!" That one doesn't hit.
That one does not hit, even if you rolled bless. That one just misses. If you might hit him if you. Yep, that one hits. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Yay, Bless was useful.
Hey. He
And
has
roll
to roll a
con.
con save. Does it beat it? Ah, fuck.
I won.
They
I
have,
won.
Technically.
they have pretty good con, unfortunately. So
They do. It's fine. With all of a sudden, I'm at his feet, get his head!
okay, Groggle. Before you take your turn, you actually hear feet coming up towards this door. And beyond that,
He's-
there's some more running sounds that you can hear.
Okay. On hearing that, he's going to move into the room because standing in the fucking hallway where everyone's coming from is a terrible idea. He's going to rush in here and grunt, "There's more coming!"
Oh, great.
And
We got it.
He's going to yeet a lovely javelin at the boy still alive.
Okay.
And
You
Let's
might make
see
it if
if-
you roll bless.
16
Still a little short, sorry.
pings off his armor. Alright, that's it.
Alright. Valterius.
Okay, like I said, tissue paper gets cut.
Wow!
Wow, same roll again.
What the fuck, roll 20? I've never seen it do this before.
Bit
Okay.
Knuckles pizza? What the hell?
Stop calling you tissue paper. Maybe you're different than the others. Maybe you're cardboard. I'll give you that.
Just a little bit sturdier.
Yeah.
He grunts at you and tries to swing at you again. Wow! What is going on?
Oh, I see we're at an impasse. You are a
No.
most formidable foe indeed, I guess.
Uh,
It's like you're gonna catch a
Arrival.
cold from all the air whiffing. Holy shit.
what the hell? That is a lot of nat ones.
I have never seen that before. It looks
Four
like
natural
cleaning
ones.
up the fucking Lux Shrine actually did help you. Sort of.
Hey! Oh, hey, it's now I get to punch him in the kneecaps.
You get to
again, don't
punch
I?
him again. Hopefully.
Kabah!
Alright, that hits. Jesus.
Wah!
Alright, so you did 4 before and 6. And one more. That one does not hit, but you roll the con for
Yes.
your poison.
Roll for bless,
Yes!
my dude.
Okay.
Wait,
So
here, I'll roll the bless first.
okay, so that would hit.
Boom!
Yeah, that one would hit. Alright. So either
then-
way, he was down. He's down on the
I
floor.
just like, awesome work, Valterius. We got company.
Oh, great. Whatever. More tissue paper.
More tissue for the fire.
Yeah.
So they're gonna roll their turn. Or no, I don't want to add turn. I want to click on them and then roll initiative.
Fuck!
Oh, damn! These guys are on the ball.
So they burst through the door here. These two. These ones are still coming up. And you could hear some more coming from the shadows. But these two, they can see you through the door, so they're gonna shoot at you. One of them's gonna shoot at Valterius,
Nope.
and one of them's gonna shoot at Darua.
Because I'm right in the doorway. No, it didn't hit me either.
Alright. So they both miss, and the other ones are still coming. You don't know how many, but you can hear them pattering up the hallway and screeching in Goblin.
Hmm.
So Groggle, your turn. You can see the boys in the hallway.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and try and yeet another javelin.
Hey.
I have like 4 of the damn things. Yite.
That one hits.
Crack.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
And then
Goblin
he's
in the
going
doorways.
to-
Still standing, but he doesn't look like he'd like that.
He's gonna move behind these guys, so he's ready to heal them if he needs to.
Okay.
All right. Dunzo.
Valterius. You can see the goblins
Alright.
outside, and they shot at you, so.
Your funeral. Dragon. Slasher.
Yeah, that one hits. Alright, so this one crumples. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. Anything else you're gonna do? Are you gonna move or anything?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. So, Frog Boy.
Oh no, he's going out there. I can't start my goblin revolution if they kill them all. So I can see this goblin boy, yes?
Yes, you can see it.
Can I see these goblin boys?
Yep, they left the door open, so you could see them coming up the hallway.
How would Daira word this? This is the question. He doesn't speak goblin, and that's the worst part. I don't know if the goblins speak common.
The other goblins that you met spoke common, so.
Alright, so Daira stands up on the barrel and goes, "Halt, brothers, we are here to save you from the evil oppressors that are the hobgoblins." I'm gonna roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
I have no charisma. Why am I rolling you as a bard? You're a monk. Just punch things.
I am nowhere near
Yeah.
close enough to give you guidance, even if it would help.
It wouldn't.
Yeah. even if it would help.
Not in this in this instance, they look like they would some of them might listen to you, but not right now because they're a little pissed that you slipped by them.
That's fair.
And also you killed Jim, and Jim was their favorite.
Oh no! You guys killed Jim. Mm-hmm. So, I guess will that take up my action?
You can go ahead and punch. I'll say that talking is a free action.
Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna bounce like, well, I gave it my best shot.
Just one punch though. Okay, so
That's fair.
that one hits.
And it's just another kind of like, all right, just knock him out.
Okay, come on.
Top of the head.
Yeah, that's gonna pass your con save, right?
Yeah, that passes the con save. It's not a big number.
Okay. Alrighty. So it's the goblin's turn. They're gonna make it into the room. These ones start piling into the room. These ones start coming up farther. And
I
this
do
one...
have a quick question.
Yes?
Do I recognize any of these goblins as the goblins who we mercifully spared earlier?
None so far that you can, recognize.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. So this goblin here, he gonna swing at Dura, since you're right in his face. That hit you?
Oh. Hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, that one hits.
God.
Yeah, that just takes away my temporary HP. That's fine. We're good.
This one's gonna come over here towards... Or no, he actually can't because he used all his movement, but he's gonna shoot at you. And he has disadvantage, but that doesn't matter.
Which one was it? Or who was he shooting at?
This one is shooting at Valterius, so he would have...
okay, that's fair.
He would have disadvantage for being so far away. Okay. This one's gonna try to shoot Groggle. No, not Groggle. He can't see Groggle.
How? I'm very impressed if he makes that shot.
Yeah, he's gonna go around the corner and hit you. So he's gonna... No, he's gonna...
Ping. The fuck?
Try to shoot Darura. No. God, these goblins suck. Another one's gonna shoot at Valterius again. And one more at... Dura.
Okay, so this is where the fun part hits. So he shoots that arrow at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would, in theory, hit.
You have some monk bullshit?
I have some monk bullshit.
Nice. Roll that monk bullshit.
See, it's called deflect missiles. So first, roll some damage for me, please. Yes.
Okay. It's not going to be very much.
No, but we're low level, it's fine. So I get to roll 1d10 plus 6 plus 3 to reduce damage. I don't know why it's popping up as an attack. I'll fix it later. But the answer is, so yeah, it doesn't hit me. I catch it, pick it up, and then what kind of a... What was it?
You can burn a key point to flick it back.
I am, yeah, I'm gonna burn a key point because I haven't used a key point this entire game. Daira's bullshit has just been bullshit. And I'm flicking that arrow back at him.
Okay. So it would be a die 6 plus your dexterity for damage. But you gotta hit first.
So that would be a d20. I miss.
The arrow sails past his ear. Like it gives him a startle. It's like, oh, that's not gonna work, huh?
It's like, fuck you, buddy! You can't shoot at me, and I'll kick your ass with my fists.
Being good shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you can just do this anytime someone hits you with an arrow, tries to aim at you.
Well,
Pretty much.
It'll use his reaction, so you can only do it once.
Yeah, once per turn technically, but like, yeah, he's relatively good when things shoot at him.
Yep.
That was a good introduction to that bullshit ability that you have now.
Ranged? What's ranged? I have a crossbow.
All right.
Oh no, I have a crossbow.
I guess I'll move to the barrels here, if I can do that.
Yeah, you can climb up the barrels. They're not that tall, so be able to stand on them.
Gargle, clang, 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 clang. See all this nonsense. These boys are actually kind of dexy, so I'm not gonna try and bother with Sacred Flame. So I'm gonna yeet a javelin at the one. Oh,
Oof.
nice.
Which one?
I was gonna do the boy who's flanking Jura.
This boy here?
Yeah. A bit of low roll, but that's fine.
Alright. No, it's enough. He, that javelin hits him dead center in the chest, and he, falls over dead over here. Kind of hits him hard enough to scoot him along the floor a little bit.
Put his back into it. His old man back.
His old man back.
Anyways. Gargle pops a thumbs up.
Nice. Nice hit. Alright.
Just like, we're here.
Valterius.
Okay, goblins, let's go.
Holy shit, okay.
What the?
Making up for those nat 20s last time.
Kinda.
Okay. Oh, yep, that's just enough to drop a goblin. Down he goes. You stab through him and actually stab all the way through him into the wall. Right? Is that it?
And then... Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Alright, Darura, it's your turn again.
Okay, cool. So, I'm imagining he's actually like on. Okay, so you see that barrel right here? I'm imagining he's on top of the barrel, so he's just gonna jump to be here
Okay.
because frog bullshit.
Frog bullshit.
And then unarmed strike.
That hits. Of course. Nice. A roll a con save for him. See if the
Yep.
poison kills him. Yep. Whatever you roll for your poison, he's gonna go down. So you just want to knock him out with that.
Yeah,
Yes.
just knock him out with that. And then I'm just gonna move over here to use the bonus action, another punch.
Roll 20. Yep, that one hits.
And then another 2d4 poison if he fails to save. He fails to save!
Alright. And another goblin down. I imagine your poison is like some kind of paralytic or something.
It really depends on what I eat during the day.
Alright. It's a terrifying answer, thank you. So there are 2 more goblins, and they're coming up through the door. They see all their dead buddies. I gotta move this dead buddy over here. Well, the knocked out buddy.
He's just been conking them out.
Okay, these 2 here are the ones that are unconscious, so we'll leave them over there.
Yeah.
This one's gonna come through the door, swinging his scimitar at you.
Heh, fuck you, buddy. I'm the head shorter than you are.
And this one's gonna swing actually at Valterius, because he's stupid.
Nope.
Alright. So, Groggle, your turn. Looks like
Alright.
these are the last two goblins that heard the bellow and it came to help.
Just going to move up here. Actually, can I move like I'd like to move here so I'm not flanking actually. Sorry, I'm bad. I thought Joe was somewhere else. Never mind. I'll just move there and I'm gonna hit this goblin.
Okay.
Macis the Faces.
That one does not hit, but you still have
You have bless. 14.
that matches, so go ahead and smack him.
There we go. It's just a 4.
Just the 4?
The rogue 20.
Okay. Okay, he's still up, but that was a good smack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Voltarius.
All right. Big mistake, Goblin Boy.
That one hits.
Viva la revolution!
Alright. That one goes down. Don't worry, Duro, you still have 2 that are unconscious. And probably a 3rd.
Oh, definitely a 3rd. There's one we spared back here,
Oh, that's true.
and then there's these 2. So we have at least 3.
I'll pile them up somewhere for you.
Yes. Because he would just uncaringly just dump them in a pile for later. Awesome. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, shit. That would be why you're talking to me. Fuck.
Yeah.
And he's just going to look at it like, look, bud, I'm sorry, but this you guys chose violence. You chose the oppressors. I must knock you out and re-educate you.
That one does not hit.
That I wish it did, because that would have been hilarious. But I get the other one.
That one hits.
And that con save. Poor
Con.
favor.
Yep, that he's gonna go down. No matter what you
those
roll.
rogue 20s.
Boom. Okay.
And just pop.
So you take a
Night,
second.
night.
You take a second after you knock that last one out to listen. You don't hear any more running, and you don't hear any voices coming towards you, so you assume that you're safe for now. And then
How's everyone doing? We standing all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move these over here. Say,
I don't think we actually got hit with goblins.
I'm gonna move
We
over.
didn't. Darura might have.
No, I'm good. They just got my outfit.
Yeah, the only one that would have hit him, he grabbed the arrow and flicked it back at him.
I got slashed by one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, there's your goblin pile there. Okay.
Right, so next one.
And so while you're in there with the goblin pile, you would notice that seems to be where the hobgoblins were storing all their weapons. There's a bunch of spears, some swords, morning stars, and some other stuff.
Hey, hobgoblins left some good weapon loot. You guys who hit heavier than I do, come get it.
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
sure. Check it over.
So these are in plain sight, so I'm not going to make you do an investigate check or anything. There's 5 spears, 4 long swords, 3 morning stars, 2 great swords, and a fine quarterstaff. The quarterstaff is stylized with feathers and is surprisingly light. It's only 1 pound compared to the normal weight of a quarterstaff.
The quarterstaff is mine. But that's okay with everybody else. I don't mean to like.
Yeah, it's fine.
Gargle will check over the morning star to see if it's any better than his mace. No, can clerics use morning stars?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't think they can actually. They're martial weapons, aren't they?
Let me check and make sure, but I believe they are. But I will check.
Pretty sure base clerics can use most martial weapons.
Yeah.
Roll 20, the fuck are you doing?
Being roll 20.
I
Yep,
can't click
that's-
on my character sheet anymore after I just closed it. What the fuck?
Try to refresh. Shit happens sometimes.
That's fair.
Valtarius will grab a great sword.
Okay.
great swords do a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty nasty in the right hands.
Mhm.
Okay. So yes, morning stars are a martial weapon. So
Okay, so I can't use it.
alright, so some stuff to sell off in town later on.
Alright.
And a great sword for the already terrifying fighter.
Also, I wanted to check this room aside to see if that was where the goblins came from.
I really do appreciate the fact that these quarterstaffs are very nice.
Yeah, the door is hanging open, so you can imagine that the goblins just burst out through there when but there's doesn't seem to be anything in here, and you can see the light coming through the arrow slits over here and over here that Duro saw. So those were the shitty goblin guards.
Seems like these were the guards you heard.
Well, one group of them, others are this way, he says, pointing into the void.
Isn't there others on the other tower hub?
I didn't hear anything on that one, actually. So let's go take a
We
look.
should-
Oh, is the
Check it
great
out.
sword is always two-handed? If I'm
Yes.
using it?
Yes.
Okay.
See, so Dragon Slasher is good for when you want to do a sword shield combo, when you have to use a little bit extra defense because some people hit harder. But when you're wanting to do that extra damage, you can do Mega Dragon Slasher with the Great Sword.
Mega Dragon Slasher. I like it.
Digimon. I'm gonna go. There's a couple of doors down over here. So one of these, and he points to this one, goes into this place, and then there's a wall here, so it can't be that big of a room.
Hey there, front
the-
entrance.
Yeah, the doors were on the ground. I'm gonna poke my head in here. Just pops the door open, not even caring. Hello?
Yeah, it looks like that's where two of the goblins came from, because there's an arrow
Okay,
slit
so-
here and one here.
They were the goblin guards. I feel like I should check this room, but at the same point, I can handle it. Pops the door open. Hello, we are the tax collectors. Oh, that's just ball.
Don't say that, that'll get a shot.
They're shooting at us anyway.
Get you shot more.
Yeah. There's a difference between getting shot at and having a possibility of talking them down. We don't have that possibility if you go with that.
There's nobody in here.
The bedrolls, if you inspect them, are still warm. So you're guessing that some of the goblins that came up for that fight up there were down here recently sleeping.
We triggered the horde.
The horde. It's fine. We took care of it.
And
I think this is where I was hearing the other two like get into the quarrel down over through these rebels.
you can hear a lot of goblin voices now over there, actually, and still with pottery breaking against walls and against the floor, and goblins screeching at each other.
Oh, that's their dining hall. But this is probably a back door, because there's a big door back up here to get into the void. I'm using the word void wrong, aren't I? Space is the right word.
Yes.
Something like that.
Can you check it out? See how many we're dealing with. Stealthily.
I will do what I can. And then he just crouches down low to the ground. And he
I will
starts.
get you guys. I got 17.
You're fine.
Do, 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 do,
Okay, so
do.
once you get through the rubble over there, You see a bunch of goblins running around, and it is a banquet hall. There's one over here. This one in particular, he's shouting orders and telling the other goblins, you assume, to set the table correctly because they're just running around like idiots with a bunch of what looks like food and plates. But every once in a while, one of the other goblins will stop and throw a plate at the other one, and this one will come over with a big cook spoon and slap that one in the head.
Oh, is it specifically just this one? Or is it all of them will occasionally throw a plate at each other?
All of them will occasionally throw a plate.
Cool. Noticing this pattern, he sits and waits for this one to start shit.
Alright, so eventually, yeah, he does throw a plate, and this one is coming over to hit him with a spoon.
Yes. I want to do something dumb. It'd be in character for Daira, but I don't know if I want.
We can't stop you right now, Gray. Do it.
Do it? Okay. He's gonna sneak over here and be like, hi, yes, excuse me. I don't like people telling other people what to do. And he's just gonna deck the dude out of the blue.
Okay. Roll to hit. Yeah, that hits.
And then I need that con save, man.
Alright.
He makes the con save. Okay.
He's a hardy chef. He's a thick boy.
Thick boy.
Thick boy. He is kind of
Punches
a
him.
chunk.
Yeah. Punches him, screams, Viva la revolucion! And then just starts proceeding to get nuts. And do I get the second unarmed strike as well?
Yeah, go for it. This is stupid. Okay, yeah, it hits.
Stupid, but it's goblin logic.
Alright. Yeah, he slams into the table behind you and, like, kind of starfishes across it. And these other goblins, like, look at this, and then they look at each other, and they all just fucking start booking it this way, out the door. They're like, whatever they're screaming at each other in Goblin, you imagine that it's like, fuck this, I'm out. Like, they run right past you and Valterius and don't care, and you see them all, like, leaving the castle. So you have the feeling that they did not want to be here.
I'm just imagining Groggle and Valterius slowly turn to look at each other going, yeah, some shit went down.
I guess the revolution worked.
Just shrugs at that. I guess running away is a revolution of a sort.
Freedom of people from the other room. Freedom of people who are trapped in a rule in society that they were not happy with counts.
That's
they
actually...
didn't topple the society. Not really a revolution so much as an escape.
What's really stupid, Gray, is that this module tells me that if the leader there goes down like that, all of them just fucking book it.
Are you telling me I accidentally solved the problem?
You accidentally...
By being patient and then just go, frog attack!
Yep. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and it was amazing. Okay.
Oh, again.
He accidentally solved the way it was supposed to, kind of.
I guess.
All right. So,
okay.
We got two doors. That one and that one.
So, like, nothing, just for free, nothing in this room is really worth anything. All of the stew that is spilled on the floor and across the tables, you don't think it's good for anything's consumption except for goblins.
Okay, so this door goes straight to that corner, but that's where the hippopotamus with wings is, and I am afraid of that, good sir, so we're going this way.
Alright.
Okay, so you peek out the door.
We'll see you later, Griffin. Maybe see if there's
Uh,
treasure
we'll-
after we find our boss.
We want to find the boss first, that's what matters. And then if we want to go deal with the hippopotamus with wings, that's fine.
Okay, so you come out, and it looks like there's another door over here, and it just kind of
Oh,
leads
the
back
wall.
over here. You step forward there and go ahead and make me. Where is it? A dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, you had me worried there for a second.
Has it been longer than 1 minute since the last fight?
I think so.
think so, yeah.
Dire.
That's fine. You actually passed that. It wasn't a high check. So you feel the ground underneath you trying to give way, and you leap back off where you're standing. And this entire, like right here, this entire section. Wait, not that. Right here, just falls into a pit. Like they kind of like. They dug a pit there and then made it look like stonework so somebody would step there and break their neck.
That's dumb. I guess we gotta go buy the fucking hippopotamus with wings.
On the other hand, that means that room's important.
Yeah.
Yes. Okie dokie.
Alrighty. And creak that door open.
Yes. Hold on. No. He's just like, fine, I need to fell in a hole. Wham.
It's gonna kick the door open. It looks like it comes back around to that locked door that you can open from the outside.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna open this real quick. Ah. Stupid lock that tried to fucking break when I punched it. Okay. We have a back secondary exit if we need a quick escape with the boss.
Good idea.
But I was worried. I was more worried, I think, about these goblins than when we came in for this time than we were beforehand. But these guys have been kind of chumps, if I'm being honest.
Tissue paper, I'm telling you, tissue paper.
Okay, but last time you said that you couldn't hit a guy.
Well, you know, have you ever tried to catch tissue paper when it's like falling and stuff? Like it's just all flowing everywhere and it kind of like moves when
Okay.
you reach for it.
Okay.
It's tough.
So I'm assuming that way, he points this direction, is the way of the hippopotamus with wings. So we're going to avoid that for now.
Okay.
Like, okay, so explain to me more of what a griffin is, because all I know is a hippopotamus with wings, and hippopotamuses will eat anything that fucking moves.
Oh, I think a griffin might eat everything that moves too, but they're more like lions with wings. Maybe it's more accurate to say.
Oh,
From what I heard, they have a bird head.
Yeah.
that's just creepy. That's not like less scary. Oh god, could you imagine if it was a hippopotamus with wings? Ew.
That's something that's going to be drawn now.
It might be something that's already shipping to my mailbox.
Yeah, you found a winged hippo figure.
It's
Yeah,
terrifying, and I
did.
hate that, but that's also, kind of fantastic.
Here, hold on. I'll see if I can put up a picture in the chat. Let me go find my orders.
Here's the other side to that fucking door.
It's the other side of that fucking... Yep.
Well, I think that's the important area, guys, which means maybe that's where the boss is.
At the very least, he knows where our boss is.
Here it is. Okay. Right. Which way you going, guys? There's a hallway over here, and then there's this door.
This door.
This door. Okay.
Dire scout.
That door is certainly interesting.
You're the only one that can avoid another trap like that.
That's a good point. Maybe there's another trap, Dire. You better test it out.
Okay, I'll go test it out.
Throw the frog
Alright.
at it.
Sorry, I got lost in the sauce of thinking of how terrifying a hippopotamus with wings would be.
Well, yeah, we can't go. We have no decks. Our armored asses would get crushed at the bottom of that fucking pit.
Okay, so let's see. Do we need to go to the left or the right?
Left.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. Crack open the door. And when you peek in here, do you have dark vision?
No.
Do you have a light source?
Yes, I kept the glowing rock.
Okay,
I can always give him another glowing rock if he needs it.
that's fair.
No, I kept the original glowing rock. It is my friend now. His name is Steve.
The enchantment would have worn off by now.
Yeah, because
Okay,
this
I get it.
room is very dark. You can see something over here glowing, but it's like embers at most.
Okay. Yes, I go back. It's like, okay, good news, not pit trap. Can you make this rock shine again?
Yeah, sure. He taps the rock and it shines.
Thank you. Steve appreciates it.
Steve,
I know.
Boost.
That's the name of the rock.
why did you,
And just chucks it in.
Chucks it
why'd you
in.
name your
I
Yeaton rock?
I figured if I'm going to start just violently throwing it into places, I should name him.
Okay. Don't see anything. It looks like a tall, wide hall. It's also carved with all of the religious symbols that you saw in the up in the this room.
Mhm.
It's carved with all the same gods and everything. It's less dilapidated and desecrated than the other one. It's like they mostly left all the carvings alone, but it's very dark and the ceilings are kind of high up here.
The frog boy who went in with no sense of self-preservation goes, "Oh, this is a god room. I'll go get the cleric." Hey, bud.
Is it clear?
Oh, it's clear. You said you want to learn about land gods, yeah?
Yep.
Come on in. Just pops on in.
Groggle looks around and goes, well, I was kind of wrong. It's important, but it's not boss important.
See, I'm gonna start naming things. So that one looks like a Judy, and he just points to a carving.
Can I analyze these carvings or whatnot?
Sure can. Roll a
See
religion.
what. Oof, okay. Throw my guidance on that. I like that. There we
It's
go.
not a hard check. It's more of
13.
the human gods that you kind of figured that this altar up here would be for worshiping. Again, it's the god of luck, dawn, knowledge, and magic, mostly.
Oh, I don't remember her name. I think it was Judy. I'm just gonna call the god of luck Judy. She looks like a Judy.
And how much is it? Yeah. Okay, so Groggle and Darua, something shifts on the ceiling, and you look up and you see it, but Valterius does not, so you'd have to point it out to him. There's something hanging on the ceiling.
Fuck a duck.
Oh, you son of.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll bill Altarius and point.
Yeah, whatever this is, just kind of flops down from the ceiling after crawling over here.
Is that some sort of worm?
yes.
Raises
eat
all
it.
the way up, opens its tentacled, beaked mouth, and it hisses at you. And go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Well, excellent surprise attack.
And it has a shitty initiative, so
Oh, congratulations. So do we.
there we go. Sending. All right. So go ahead, Darua. It's your turn.
Okay, so Darura, not recognizing what this worm is, Grayson recognizes the worm. Grayson recognizes this is a very dumb decision, but also knows the frog boy, no thoughts, only violence. So we're gonna do a tonfa. Ouch, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm not assuming a 9 hits, so
Nope. That one misses.
yes. Then we're doing an unarmed strike.
That one
Fuck.
also misses.
I think it's since they still like. Would it count as touching it?
I think you have to hit for that to go off.
Okay, then no. And then he's just gonna look at him and be like, "Oh, you're tougher than I thought." Oh,
There we go.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll try. Ah!
Okay. Roll 20. There. That one hits.
Ah!
Okay. Nice hit. Alright.
Take that, worm.
Would Groggle possibly know what this is?
You can roll a nature or arcana if you would like to figure it out.
Pretty sure they're both about the same, but nature makes more sense. No.
It's nothing you've heard or seen of since you've got to the surface, but that shit's weird.
It's gonna move back a little bit, so if it squirms around, it's not getting him. Taking opportunity attack. Then he's going to Sacred Flame it. Hoo-ha.
Right, dexterity save?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame, I bother with you some days.
It's a really squirmy worm, whatever the hell it is, so that sails right by it and splashes against the wall.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Right? It is... It's actually the Rick's turn before that, but it's alright.
Sorry.
No, that's alright. Roll 20 does that shit sometimes. Okay, so Valteria, since you're right there, it's going to try to hit you with this.
No.
Okay, so then it can't do its other attack.
A grick.
So it just lifts itself up and tries to grab you with the tentacles and bite you with its mouth, but it misses, so that is its turn. Darua, you're back up to the round.
fantastic. Watching my friends go against it, I'm like, maybe if I try it this angle, this side, I will have some better luck. Yay! Give the guy who's actually able to hit it flanking. Oh, hey, that one hits.
That one hits.
I think.
Yep.
Cool. And then an unarmed strike for good measure.
That one hits.
And then it needs to make a con save.
1 second, I just need to do some calculating. Okay.
I mean, good for me, but ow, that's a bad roll, bud. And then 7 poison damage.
That's some good poison damage. Damn.
Yeah, was like, alright, Belle, your turn.
All right. Since you liked the taste of that so much, here's a second helping.
All right. Shit. Okay, so after Dura punches it, it rears up and turns to look at it, and when you slice it across the trunk, it splits all the way open and falls apart in 2 pieces. That was a good meaty hit right there. Damn.
Don't know what that was, but it's gone now.
Worm? I don't know. Never heard of it.
Sealing worm. Deadliest kind of worm.
I only
But
see.
hey, you sanctified the god temple place again. Good work, dude. Groggle? That's the word I'm looking for. Well, we killed the worm. Now to go fight the lion bird hybrid thingy. Or go find our boss. Whichever happens first.
Real quick, just gonna wipe up some of the goblin markings and whatnot. Just to help the consecration, then we'll move on.
Okay. So, Dorura, since you're right there, if you want to do perception check into this brazier real quick.
You know what? He would be dumb enough to be like, ooh, a bowl.
Alright. So you see it. Tucked under the still glowing embers, looks like there's a little gold statue.
Ooh! Hand in, pushing past the embers, grab it without the concept of realizing fire hot.
This is also hot.
Eat it up. Ow, 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 ow. Puts it down on the ground outside of the thing, like, ow, 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 ow.
So it looks like a statuette, a solid gold statuette of an elf of some sort.
That burned. Ow. What was I thinking? I wasn't.
Probably
Lightly
nothing in
to
this case.
What was that, Raves?
I said Kroggle will just lightly dope slap him in the back of the head. He's like, you should have known a little better than that. Metal is hot.
Metal doesn't usually burn my hands.
Metal gets hot when connected to fire. I live in the water and I know that.
Have you ever considered, though, I am a small creature.
You can't use that as an excuse for everything.
I can use it as much as I can, though. And then until I find a better one. I don't know. I just saw the gold statue and thought, this might be something that was important, safely stashed away so that no one would find it.
Maybe use your stick to push it out of the fire first.
But then my stick would get on fire. And I just got this stick. I haven't even bashed it against an enemy's head yet.
You can always get another stick.
I think this one's just fun. It even weighs less than normal. We're not gonna worry about it. I just like looks at it. Is it magic? Nah, it's not magic. It's just a good stick. And just puts it back on his back. Okay, so we're gonna let this. He's gonna like wave his hand over the gold statue to cool it down enough so he can actually pick it up.
Okay.
They're just gonna use a canteen of water to lightly douse it so it cools off.
It's not super hot, but it was hot enough where you shouldn't have picked it up.
Okay, now I can pick it up, and he just puts it in his bag next to his notebook. We'll find who that belongs to. Pat.
Probably the other cleric would know better.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. But now we need to go save the boss. Let's come on. And Frog Boy just starts marching out like that whole conversation didn't happen. Okay, so we know where those doors go to. So there's a path here that probably leads deeper into the towers. Which admittedly we can probably just scoop back our way back through the weird goblin sacrificial chamber into. Or we can risk it down there with the horse, whatever the thing is.
Well, we can check that area out anyways.
You're right, I need to face my fears, even though I know it's not a hippopotamus with wings. That's ridiculous. Next thing you're going to tell me is that there's a giant flying eyeball that shoots lasers.
That doesn't make sense at all.
So
Right?
the way that you're actually going is rubble that you can't climb over.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. This way. Whoopoo!
There's a door here. Don't hear anything beyond it.
That doesn't mean he didn't hear us fighting and is waiting for an ambush. A good predator remains quiet with the potential prey or competition in the area. Yeah, it's not a great stealth roll, bud, but hey, you know what? We got a statue out
I'll
of
give
this.
you guidance. 14's better.
1 second, let me roll something.
Also, I shared the Potogryphimus in the chat.
I saw it. I hate it.
Those
It's
wings
terrifying.
are. What's funny is those wings are too small. If it's gonna fly at all, it hummingbirds. Can you imagine thing just droning along as it flies?
Jesus. Okay, so you
Make me.
creak the door open.
Yep.
But at the very last second, it screeches.
I hate those kind of doors.
So when you open the door all the way, these guys are actually still already looking at you. And they move up.
Howdy. Have you heard of the wonderful news?
They're coming at you with their long swords in both hands.
That's not fair, buddy. You can't just. Why does your mom let you dual wield two swords?
Darn hobgoblins.
Because his mom is, wow, holy shit. His mother is a warlord, so you know.
My mom gave me for this on my 4th birthday, jerk.
Valterius
I don't know your mom.
got a
If I
dex
did-
of 10.
The things you would do, though.
Hobgoblins have a
Wow.
dex of 2. Okay, so the hobgoblin's gonna go before you, Valterius, because he has a higher dex.
Okay.
So Frog Boy's gonna run in here because surprise is no longer an option. So he's gonna whip out this brand new quarterstaff he found in the other room, and he's going to swing it two-handed at this fella.
Okay. Two-handed. Yeah, that misses.
Damn.
This
But I
one-
believe I still get the bonus punch.
Yep, bonus
Mhm.
punch.
Bonus punch. So I swing and then I go for the kneecaps. And boy, am I bad at that, apparently. Sorry, still getting used to this boy.
Getting used to the news quarterstaff yet. Gruggle.
He's going to run up between these two boys. Just to be another additional distraction from Juro, and then he's going to Sacred Flame 2 damage.
This one or the one?
One Dyer is fighting.
Okay, let's see. And that is a dex save. Wow, okay, so he fails. He takes the 2 damage.
2 damage.
Damage is damage, especially at low level.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Okay, so it's the hobgoblin's turn. This one's gonna move over. And he's gonna swing at you. Wow, okay. No, he's not.
No can do, Chief.
And this one is gonna swing at you, Jarura.
I'm assuming that's at me, right?
Yes.
Is it because I go ahead, just do it.
How many times have you been crit? Jesus.
I think it's because you're the gremlin child, so
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh, yeah.
10.
You did kill somebody, so shouldn't you have had your temp? Did you forget about that?
All right, I did. So that would be Okay, I'm not too bad. I'm out of temp HP though, and I'm looking kind of raggedy. I'm a Raggedy Ann looking bitch. All right.
Okay. Valterius. Drew just took a meaty hit from that guy.
Don't worry, I'll help. Dragon Slasher is a go.
That hits.
Fold tissue paper.
Yeah, he's still up, but he doesn't look very good. Hi, kitty. No, you can't be up here. Go away. Okay, so, Drew, it's your turn. This guy just took a chunk out of you.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking fan of that. And he says that again. He's like, I'm not a fucking fan of that, bud. See, now you've made me mad. She's gonna switch to one-handed with the quarterstaff. Damn it.
It unfortunately does not hit. So,
Fuck!
alright.
I'm moving over here so I can just give Groggle flanking, because at this point he's done more damage than I have.
That is fair. This boy is just moving and grooving around everything you're trying to do to him. So, Groggle, it's your turn.
Ah,
I will
Nice.
go ahead and swing at this boy and try and put him down. 15.
Mm, yeah, that one misses.
Okay. That's pretty sure it did.
So he's gonna turn around and keep swinging at you, Drew.
that one doesn't hit.
Alright.
Thankfully.
And this one's gonna try to hit you again, Groggle. See if you can. Nope.
I guess flanking, so actually that matches.
Oh, that matches. Oh, shit. Okay, so 8.
That's a chunk of a hit.
Hobgoblins, if they can hit anything ever, pretty nasty. Okay. Valterius.
We're not done yet, Hobgoblin.
That one just misses, but if somebody wants to, yeah. You wouldn't be able to do a guidance, would you? And you don't have your thing.
Guidance doesn't work on attacks.
And that other thing is done, so.
Yep.
Alright, good dodge there, good dodge.
It just misses, so. Darua, you want to try to hit him again? This is the dodgiest boy so far. Alright, finally, that one hits.
Your kneecaps are mine. Funk.
Okay, you crack him over the head and he finally goes down.
Yes. And then I'm going to move over here to get over here and be like, you're going to play them games, huh? You're going to play them games. Guess what, buddy?
This is...
Punch him in the knee. I can be a distraction.
I like how Duro gets progressively more pissed the more he takes damage. That fits the gremlin character.
It fits an angry frog, which was his entire shtick.
Okay,
Right.
so a Groggle.
We'll bonk this boy. Try. Hey.
Bonk him. Yeah, alright.
There we go. There's some damage.
Nice hit. He's still up, but that was a nice
As he
hit.
turns around, just dents in his helmet. That'll be it.
Hobgoblin. He's gonna try to hit you again, Groggle. Just because you just hit him in the head. Nope.
Ah.
Nope. Alright.
I'm loving my new armor, by the way.
That's a good idea.
It's nice not having to be hit on a 16.
Okay. Valterius. Gonna take this guy down?
Yes. Alright. You're the last one. So, face Dragon Slasher! Oof.
Nope, that one doesn't hit. Sorry. Jeez. Well, 20? Stop being an asshole.
Fucking little
alright.
quad mooniness.
Dura,
Yes.
take this boy's kneecaps.
I hope I do.
Nope. Nope.
Mm.
Oh, nope, that one hits because you have
Yeah,
flanking with
dodge.
Groggle.
I do have flanking. Guess what? He has to do a con save.
Well, he's crumpled down, but I'll make him do the con
Okay.
save anyway, just for...
Passes it anyway. Okay. Ow.
Alrighty.
I'm actually going to pop a potion. That was a 1d4 plus 4, I think.
Yes.
Okay. 1d4 plus 4.
I believe I still. We got potions last time we were in town, right?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Everyone got at least one.
Plus
Cool. So I
4?
just.
Yeah.
That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Whew. That one hit a little harder.
You doing all right there?
Oh yeah, I'm doing fine.
Good.
Got a little frustrated, but we're okay.
All right. And now I actually have to go put up the chickens because it's gotten late. So
Okay.
BRB.
Alright, just so you know, you can share this one with him when you come back, but Dura, this is where all the growling and snarling and chirping is coming from. This
Okay,
door,
that's good to know.
This door down here.
I'm just also stating for the record, I'm growling and chirping. Yeah, we've been in the boat of it being a griffin. You know what also would fit that? An owlbear.
If you want to figure out which one it is, you gotta go down there. Or you could just leave it.
We're going down there. Well, if it's a pet, it's gonna think food's coming and then it'll starve to death. And Diura, despite enjoying the murdering of human souls, also I get hit points back from killing that man. 10 hit points.
You do.
Sorry, I just remembered that. And 6 hit points at this level is nothing to laugh at.
It's pretty much exactly
But-
what you got taken out of you. So
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just back to what I was beforehand. We only have 2 rooms left. One of which has 2 areas left. We have this whole chunk, and then we have this. And if we find our boss's remains in the owlbear thing, then we go to the upper part, or the griffin, or whatever it's in there. Then we go to the upper part, and we just go, all right, our boss is dead, and we're not getting paid. We have wasted too much. Well, fuck. Sorry, I think one of my roommates gobbled like a chicken.
why not?
Caught me off guard. I apologize.
Sometimes you just gotta gobble like a chicken.
Yes.
Kitty, what do you want?
But yes. So with the Hippogriffs, it has been ordered. It has not shipped yet. So
So you don't have the confirmation of the horrible thing coming towards you yet.
I have them that they have taken my money. Yes, but that is it. What did my dad send me? Is that an Eagles? That's a Boy Scout Hawaiian shirt. What the fuck?
What?
Okay, so for Chad who doesn't recognize what has happened to my personal life, I have long stopped wearing on my days off and when I'm at home regular t-shirts or like button-ups or monocolored things. Life's too short not to do it. So I've been assembling this collection of Hawaiian shirts. We're over 14 Hawaiian shirts already, for the record. Um, and one of the ones that should be arriving in the next couple of days or next week is a really funky one that my dad has sent me. And occasionally they just send me weird design ones. So this one that I just got an hour ago is the Boy Scouts of America logo on an otherwise normal Hawaiian shirt.
That is pretty weird.
All right.
I want it. Though I will let me see if I can pull up the picture of the one that's more appropriate for what we're doing tonight. That I do plan on bringing up on our little trip, Scappa.
Okay.
Okay, see, I guess gotta figure out how to
God,
pull it up.
that's interesting. What the fuck?
Yes. Need 31 Hawaiian shorts. You're right, Shady. I do need 31 Hawaiian shirts. But this one's on its way.
Okay, I kind of dig that one.
It was sent to me, and I had to go track it down where to purchase it from, which was impressive considering that it was like a random Facebook ad screenshot that I tracked down and purchased within less than an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I enjoy them because what I've realized is that for work 5 days out of the week, I wear a black shirt, a black polo, and gray pants and black boots. And while that's goth as fuck, it's corporate goth. It's depressing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been assembling uh, Hawaiian shirt patterns to save for eventual purchase later on down the road. Unfortunately, Hawaiian shirts tend to come and go, but if I save a pattern, I can usually find it later. Like, let's see. Amazon, you absolute.
Garbage hole.
Yes. It wants me, it's like roll over to zoom in. I just need to send this really cool. I have screenshot abilities. You know what? I can just bypass you, Amazon. Like this one is on the Hawaiian shirt wish list. Hold on, that's the wrong chat. For those who are listening and cannot see it, it is a pink shirt with the cartooniest little dinosaurs on it. It's also out of stock right now.
I'm showing them.
That's good.
I am
Found
back.
something.
That is a lovely shirt.
Yeah, I got to gush a little bit about the shirts. Though this one here that is on my wish list, that is probably going to be the one I get on my next paycheck. This is the one that's going to get me all the ladies. Or dudes. Or both. I'm not picky. I don't give a fuck. I just think I'm going to look awesome as hell in that shirt.
It's a pretty rad shirt. Not gonna lie.
I agree.
Okay, but now enough about crazy Hawaiian shirts, and back to the Spice Boys.
Spice Boys.
Spice Boys.
All right,
All
Spice
right.
Rack. What you doing?
So that one pointing to the door is where the snarly, scary thing is.
We can
That
at least-
one is where our boss probably is. I want to go face my fears.
We can make. Yeah, we should at least check on it.
Okay. Check on it.
Let's go find this eagle, lion, cat thing.
All right.
Griffin.
Okay, so when you get up to the door, it is held shut by a heavy iron bar across the doorway.
This is a mistake. Lifts the bar. There, it is we can't stealth the sound of an iron bar clattering a door open.
Okay. So,
Opens the door. Hello?
Oh.
There is a. You're not sure if it's a griffin or not, but it's a bird head on a mammal body of some sort.
I guess you're pretty close there, Vault. It does have a bird head, and it
I
does
don't
have
think
an.
that's a griffin.
Oh. Can I
It
roll,
reminds me
like,
of a bear, but with the face of an owl.
growls? Yes.
Hmm.
Okay,
Can I roll something to figure out what it is?
You can, but it's coming right at you.
Aggressively, or just like, oh, these are new people?
Aggressively.
Oh, whatever. But I rolled better.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
decent. It doesn't really matter with one enemy.
Okay, Dura, you just barely catch it as it's coming running at you. What you gonna
Oh,
do?
shit. I think with I still have the quarterstaff out, so I'm gonna like suddenly grab both hands and be like, "Get back!"
Okay.
Because I'm not thinking, I'm panicking.
Oh yeah, that hits. Fucking hell.
Oof.
Nice.
And then just like, and a bunch for stay away from me.
That does not hit.
Dang. And I'm gonna move back and be like, Roggle, it's coming this way.
I can see that.
Okay, so whatever it is, it kind of rears up. It looks sort of like a bear in shape, and it makes a cross between an owl screech and a bear's grumbling roar, and it goes ahead and tries to clip you across the head, Valterius.
Oh boy. Ooh, just barely. Not enough.
Okay, and then it's gonna try again. It's gonna try to bite you with its beak.
Not enough.
All right,
Oof.
it's a good thing you got that. Good thing you got that armor, isn't it?
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it misses, it kind of like the beak opens wider than you think an owl's beak should be able to open, and it makes a incredibly horrible noise right in your face.
Hmm.
Groggle, it's your turn.
Gargle don't like that. He ain't like that at all. Fuck.
Yeah, that one.
Fighting bolts, why do you fail me?
Sorry.
That's fine. Well, that's my turn. I'm out of spell slot.
Okay. Voltarius.
Alright. It's time to put this great sword to use. Mega Dragon Slasher! Oh boy.
No, that hits. You're good.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Yeah. They have kind of bad. They have kind of bad AC, but they chonk.
Okay.
Then Action Surge! We're not through yet! Super duper Mega Dragon Slasher! Does that hit?
That one just misses.
Oh. Whiffed.
Starting to think I should have did another bless.
Oh, Dura, it's your turn. There's a
All right,
giant thing in front of
Back
you.
into the fray, because since it worked last time, smack him with it doesn't.
That one doesn't work this time. And
I
punch him
mean,
in the
to be
nose.
fair, punch him in his little beak face.
That one does hit.
7 bludgeoning, and he needs to roll a DC 12 Constitution save.
Okay, con.
Ah.
He's pretty chunky with con, so
Yeah, a lot of monsters are. I'm not surprised, but and then then there's like, okay, cool, gotta take a step back. No, thank you.
Alright. It's gonna try again to hit you, Valterius, because you're the only thing in front of it.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
And it's gonna try to
Oof.
bite you with its beak.
That hits too. Oh jeez.
How you looking?
I have 9 HP left. That took out 2/3, no, over 2/3 of my HP.
Owlbears aren't, they're scary for a reason.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh.
This
Ah,
might have
shit.
been a mistake, guys.
It's alright, it's Groggle's turn after this, so you...
Hello?
Hello? Raven?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What was
Can
that?
you hear us?
Yeah, I can now, but it suddenly got quiet on my end. I was trying to figure out what the hell that was.
Discord did a thing. Okay.
What was Discord? Anyways. Okay, so my turn.
Yep, your turn.
Groggle's actually going to move in since he can take a little more damage at the moment. And he's going to try and... He's actually going to... damn. How is Voltarius looking, just visually? Is he looking rough?
Yeah, he's down to 9 HP, so... So you would be able to tell.
Let's go with a Prayer of Healing. It gives... kind of a bad roll, but whatever. That is actually 14 to everyone.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Prayer of Healing's an AoE, which is fun.
That's nice.
So-
Heal a little bit more.
Brain short circuiting for a second. If I hit my max, does the rest go into temporary hit points at that point?
No.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Alright, so everybody looks a little bit better, thanks to Groggle. Bless you. Valterius?
Instead.
Oh, it is my turn again.
Unless
Come on.
there's anything else that Raven has that he can do.
Hello?
Hello?
Could you not hear me again?
No.
Oh. The spell actually has a 10-minute casting time for some reason.
Oh,
So I can't do that.
you can't
Sorry.
do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So instead, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon behind it.
Okay, so nobody got any healing, just so you're all aware.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, we didn't get healing?
No, the casting time is 10 minutes for some ridiculous reason.
Okay, so I still have 9 HP.
Yeah. Apologies. I'm just going to cast Spiritual Weapon behind it, and you want to get bombed for 7 force damage.
Okay.
And so
Alright.
you can. I am keeping it distracted though.
Yeah, I'll draw your little thing behind it. Is there anything you want to be flavored as?
Oh, yeah, it's just a large conch shell, kind of on a stick to make like a warhammer.
Doke. It's as well as I can draw it with this.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's actually a computer mouse. John and MS Paint.
Okay, so Valterius, it is your turn. It took a good chunk out of you.
Gonna use. Doing this wrong. Second wind.
All right. So 1d10 plus 3.
Okay, I gained 5 HP.
Jesus.
It's always bad when second wind rolls slow.
Yeah, it is a bonus action, so you still got your action.
Yeah, you can still hit him.
go for it. Yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
All right, that's a good hit.
Mm-hmm.
Payback.
And then if you want to, you could back up if you don't think you can take another hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up some.
So Darua, you didn't
Hi,
get those hit points back, but
I only got 3 hit points back, so it wasn't a big loss. Um, I do have a question. How bad is this owlbear looking after us attacking it like we have?
after Valterius hit it, it looks like it's pretty ragged.
Fantastic. Daira is going to make the decision to go in and say, I'm sorry, bud. I wish this went better than it did.
That hits. All right, that's just enough. It crumples over on it to its side and it goes still.
I'd
You-
like to make it non-lethal, if that's okay.
If you want to try to make it non-lethal, go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, you just knocked it out, crumple to a side, and if you want to, you can just leave the door open and it can go its merry way after you're done here.
Yes,
Sounds
that's the
good.
plan. I am going to take a peek in here to see if there's anything worth of note.
Anything that would have been in here was actually ripped apart by the owlbear because it was pretty pissed about being in here.
That's fair.
It looks like it used to be a library because there's books ripped apart and fluttered everywhere.
A shame. I need to learn how to read sometime.
Okay. Now that we're out of combat, I can actually roll Prayer of Healing, and you guys can get that 14 HP back.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Now
add
you're all
14.
Yep. I am officially out of spells.
Do you want to take a short rest to get some spell slots back, or?
That doesn't work for clerics.
Dang.
Yeah, clerics are long rest, unfortunately.
I have my Channel Divinity. If I wanted to, I could actually burn it and get some spells back. But I'd prefer to keep it because if I burn it for Preserve Life, it gives you quite a good chunk of HP back.
Fair enough. Last minute heals are important.
And I see here number, it's a symbol equal to a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level to everyone in 30 feet of me. So that's 5, 10, 15. That'd be 15 HP just on the call. That's not bad.
Not bad.
So I'm going to keep that one in my pocket for a minute.
That's fair. No, I want to delete this. God damn it. Thank you. Frickin'. Roll 20. Alright. So going up
Dang.
to this door. Darua, this is actually like a barred door, so you can kind of see in here. Looks like there's a door to the north, and then a door that goes over here, probably back through that secret passageway.
Okay. So there's a couple of different doors, so we should be able to just open this one as long as we don't like bang it open, and just kind of keep on going through.
Okay.
And can I see any doors along this area
No,
by
just
chance, or is it just this door?
it's just this one here that goes back out to this this room,
Okay, and then just that one.
and then just that one.
Okay, so do we want to try to be quiet and sneaky about this, or do we want to stealth it? Or be
Check it if you can.
Okay, so I'm going to stealth up to the door to see if I hear anything.
You actually do hear something. You hear what sounds like a deep, growly voice. It's actually speaking in common for once. And all you hear is it's demanding payment for something, and then somebody replying in like a kind of an oily voice that they'll get their payment soon as they can take the prisoner with them.
Sounds like we need to bust in.
All right, Groggle, you go. No, actually, wait. Valterius, bust that door in, motherfucker.
Actually, let me
Okay.
go. Oh,
Roll
Sure.
just strength.
Yeah, roll just strength, yep. Unless.
All right, Groggle, it's your turn.
Ah,
you see
guess I'm so
strength or
tired from that
athletics?
bear.
Just straight strength check.
Alright. You guys want to give me 8 on this?
Yes.
Thank you.
They just use you as a human battering ram. Okay, yeah.
I have a giant pointy nose. Good for something.
Right, so you bust open the door, and the inside is this kind of almost entirely circular room with a door over here, and you can see your employer is over here in the corner of the room, knocked out and tied up.
Oh.
And you see these three, this giant bugbear is bigger than any other bugbear you've ever seen, and he's like old and gray and stooped, but he also
Oh, Greg, is that you?
he's also like 10 feet tall.
Okay.
And he's got a pretty burly big pet wolf over here, and what looks like a dark elf standing in front of him. So as soon as you bust in, this guy comes over towards you, snarling and growling, and is like, "What? Who are you, and how did you get in here? You know what? I don't care."
Through the door. None of your business. And I'm here for my boss, you absolute giant fucking fuzzy bear.
Snarl, get him! The wolf comes towards you, and go ahead and roll initiative. Where is the music after this?
Oh, Steam. Bad.
I'm sorry that the Gremlin character's answer to who are you was like, none of your fucking business. That's what.
No, that's fair. Okay, and the wolf.
Maybe the wolf does better than 6. The wolf does better than
And
6.
this one, I want you to ignore the name on this one. Just ignore that.
It's not important.
Not important at all.
Damn.
So, what looks like the Dark Elf goes first, and it's gonna do something real quick. Yep. There's not much it can do. It's gonna, like... they're gonna actually back off and see what happens. So, Valterius, it's your turn. There's this giant bugbear and a wolf coming towards you.
I'm tired of all of you in here. Spiral Ray, which I believe should hit both.
Yeah.
15-foot
It's-
cone?
yeah. Yep. Ooh, nice.
Yep, that'll hit both of them. Nice.
I do believe there's a deck save for the fire, though.
Yep. Dex. And a dex. So the wolf takes all of that. But the bugbear only takes 5 damage.
5 fire damage, yeah.
Wolf. Yeah, the wolf doesn't look very good at all after that. It's just like... it wasn't expecting fire at all, and it is now on fire. Alright, so is that all you can do for the turn, or are you going to do anything else?
That's all.
Okay, so Groggle, it's your turn.
So Groggle is going to move into the room and then to the corner where our employer dude is. Is he looking like? Is he poisoned or is he just knocked out?
He just looks like he's been knocked out and tied up.
Okay. And this actually, I'm going to pop this early. I think it's an action to do channel divinity, actually. Yeah, it is an action. And so everyone gets 15 HP, and I'm including our employer. And I would like to just put his armor and his sword like next to him, and the sword like braced against his binding, so he can cut through him once he wakes up.
Okay.
So we get 15 HP now?
Yes.
I assume not temporary, though, right?
Oh no, I'm burning my channel. This is true blue HP.
Okay.
Okay, so I just get the 3 back. Yay!
Yeah.
Awful, though.
Yeah. I know it doesn't mean much to you, but for
For Vault, that's a lot, yes.
yeah.
I don't need the hit points. I need to
I'm
get in
back at
there.
max 2.
Also, hopefully getting our dwarf friend up.
Yeah. His eyes slit open, and he looks at the sword and looks at you and kind of nods. He's like, he doesn't look like he's probably going to get involved in the fighting, but he will free himself.
No problem. He's also making sure he can't get captured again easily. And I'll spend my last 5 feet to move that way. And I'm good.
Okay. Darura?
Oh, we're not even asking questions. We're just going and swinging. Alright, so we're going to go 2-handed quarterstaff. Does that hit the bugbear?
It just misses.
Darn. But it leaves him open for an unarmed strike. Betrayed again. Hey, you're tougher than you look, buddy.
Yeah. Not quite enough to hit him either time. The wolf is actually distracted by being on fire.
That's fair. The bugbear's also on fire.
It's actually going to run this way and try to put itself out. Nope. Still on fire. Okay. The bugbear doesn't care about being on fire. And you're now right in front of it, Jura, so he's going to try to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Oof.
Oof.
Maybe should have saved that channel.
Oh, I'm fine. I had the temporary hit points, so it's just like, oof. Hit harder too. Good. I didn't want a weakling. Hey.
Right, so the Dark Elf is sliding up against the wall and observing. And you can tell that they're eyeing your employer over in the corner, seeing if there's anything they can do to get to them. Other than that, they're going to stay out of the fighting, and it's Valterius' turn.
So if I move here, we got flanking, right?
Yep.
All right. Mega Dragon Slasher!
That hits, because of that
Okay.
flanking. Nice. How many hit points does this guy have again? Ah. Yeah. Okay, minus. Okay. He doesn't look.
You're gonna go after the wolf.
Okay.
I don't want that thing with pack tactics getting anywhere near my dudes. Swing.
That hits. Alright.
A 5.
Okay. Like, anything that you did to this wolf was gonna knock it out.
Lovely. Just one less thing to worry about. And that was 25 feet, so I spend my rest 5 feet to move there.
Okay. All right. Darura,
Yes,
you have
excellent.
flanking now, so
I have flanking now.
that would hit either way. Nice.
And then an unarmed strike.
That hits.
And then I need a constitution save.
Con
The one
save.
thing everything has.
Goblinoids.
Yep. He just swings in and is like, alright, let's see what you got now.
Okay. It actually turns and looks at Valterius, but it turns back to you and hits you again with its Morning Star.
Fuck.
Ow.
And it's
Dexter again?
yep, it's gonna use Brute.
Hmm.
So 2d8.
Actually wasn't too bad for Brute.
No, but 1, 2, 3, 4,
You're gonna hurt, boy.
Hold on. Nope.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
That's-
14.
That's not. It's. I haven't added Brute yet.
Oh.
He hasn't. I figured that's just the. Oh! I'm down!
Oh no.
And an unconscious frog.
Okay, so. And then it turns to look at you, Valterius, and it kind of is smiling at you. Like with a, that shit-eating grin of, yeah, I just did that. What are you gonna do about it? And you can see back here what you think is a dark elf is trying to maneuver around this way. She's not in the wall. Get out of there. There you go. And Valterius, it's your turn.
You bastard! Let's see. Ha!
Yeah, you don't have flanking anymore because he dropped your friend, so
Right.
that one misses. Groggle?
That's for damage, that
I
ability.
use my bonus action to give my friend a potion. So, 4d4 plus 4 have 6 HP.
Well, you're still back up.
Yep. He's still up and active.
Oh. Ow. I did the thing again, didn't I, guys?
Yep. He's actually then going to shift this way, because he's keeping like an eye on the doppelganger the corner of his eye, and then he's gonna actually he's gonna yeet a javelin at the doppelganger just to keep him on their toes.
Okay?
Oh, 15.
That'll hit the doppelganger.
I'm sorry, the mystery person.
The mystery person, yes. Okay.
Just gonna keep him honest.
They now have a javelin in them, and they just kind of look. They look like they're rethinking going this way.
He's gonna do the thing like that dads do. He's gonna like put the 2 fingers up to his eyes and then the 1 finger back at you like I'm watching you.
Watching you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Extreme dad energy.
Okay. Dura, you're back up, and probably pissed.
Oh, I'm incredibly pissed. So we're gonna try and smack this boy again. Is that it?
That one does hit.
Ah, excellent. We're gonna go with the bonus unarmed strike just to get him in again. Make him roll that con save.
All right. Con save, con save. He fails that one.
Gives him disadvantage on attacks.
Oh, whoop. No, he's actually
poisoned.
he's just down. You did enough damage to
Dora
knock
just
him
says
down.
nothing, gets up, smacks him across the head, and then just punches him straight in the face. And then he looks to the doppelgangers like, your move.
It literally is top of the round.
Yeah, they're thinking about what they want to do. They move up this way. And they actually like jump up towards the arrow slit, grab it, and shapeshift into something small, and they slip out. And they are gone. So, you have won that one.
Gargle tilts his head at that and goes, I didn't know that one was a druid. Didn't dress like druids normally do.
Didn't turn into a squirrel though.
They can turn into different things, mostly animals.
Oh.
I don't think that was a druid.
Druids in my hometown liked sharks.
You're not sure if it actually shapeshifted into an animal or not. It just kind of...
It looked like the dude just shrank down to a small man size and went out the window, which I'm a little jealous of, not gonna lie.
We're not sure it changed size and possibly form, so Groggle's going to assume druid.
So...
All right, let's go get our boss. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Right, so...
Yeah.
This is
Should we
Grungan
call
Rock
it
Seeker.
time now here, or
Was that?
Oh yeah.
should
Yeah.
we call it time now here, or what are you guys thinking?
Yeah, we can
Actually one room still.
yeah, we can end it pretty
Yeah.
soon. Grungan Rock Seeker is, you recognize him from when he hired you, and he sits up and goes, I didn't think I was gonna ever see anybody again. How'd you fellas find me?
Well, we ran across a couple goblins, possibly the ones who dragged you off. We talked to them, and kind of got the name of the castle. From there, we went to town, talked to a couple people. One of them knew a druid fellow. We talked to him, and he apparently knew where the castle was.
There was also a dragon.
We avoided the dragon.
Well, that's typically what you want to do with dragons, so... Yeah, sounds like you guys got lucky, then. I don't suppose you found a map anywhere, have you?
There's one place we haven't checked yet. We haven't checked the big fellow's body. He says, looting through the big fellow's body. It's like, hold on.
You don't actually find anything on his body.
Oh, one place, one room. This is probably where they keep the good stuff.
Alright, so
That or it's on the druid.
this looks like a really primitive bedroom. It's probably his bedroom. There is an actual bed in here. I forgot to put it in here because I'm stupid. So if you want to search around the room to see if you can find anything.
Yes.
I will give you guidance. You don't need it.
Don't need it.
The fuck?
Okay, so don't-
Deborah is laser focused.
you don't see anything like immediate. So there's no like chest or anything to hide anything. So you think about where humanoids usually typically hide their shit, and you lift up the mattress.
Yes.
There is a leather sack underneath his mattress, and when you open it up, there's like 320 silver pieces, 260 copper pieces, 3 potions of healing, and what looks like Gungrun's map to Wave Echo Cave. And that there is where we can end for the night.
Dun dun dun.